Welcome to PBKC Streaming Live. Streaming Live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
And we are live from the Palm Beach Kennel Club. I'm Terry.
And I'm Brooklyn B-Man.
And guess what, guys? It's Thursday. It's our PLO tournament. Usually it's a 2K guarantee, but today we weren't sure how it was going to pan out. With we got a possible storm coming our way. You know, it's Hurricane Helene.
Yeah.
And so we didn't have a guarantee, but guess what? We still crushed. If it would have been in 2K, we still crushed it, and we actually got 4K in the total prize pool today, and we're gonna hop right into it. We are down to three tables, I believe, playing down to a winner, and yeah, here we go. Here we go.
You know what's funny though, Terry, is that we crushed the guarantee anyways, even though there was no guarantee. No hearing?
No, you're good. No, you're good.
All right. Yeah, we went over.
This is like the best.
Even if we did a
showings.
guarantee, we would have, surpassed it as well.
Well, no, we doubled it. We doubled.
Yeah.
If there would have been a 2K guarantee, we doubled it up.
Right.
There's 4,100 in the prize pool. So, first place is going to take home 1,800 today. We are paying out our top 4 spots.
I'm not going to be able to deal with that all stream. You just can't touch this table at all during the stream. Can you handle that? Or no?
I can't.
I
I don't
guess
see
not.
any viewership here on the restream.
Yeah, they don't come in until a little later. Nancy will come on in soon. You'll be rocking. You know. All right. Yeah. That's gonna be bad.
Let's find out real fast if we're. Yep. It
Yeah,
is.
I can't deal with that. It's just you got to get this table right, T, and then you can't be next to it, honestly. No, it's all right. Just try to, and then you can't be next to it. That's it. That's basically what it's come down to. You see?
I see.
All right. So.
It's so weird that it doesn't show.
No, don't.
It's fine. Listen, if I can't move the mouse, then it's got more problems.
Well, just put the mouse on your.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
All right.
So it looks like our blinds are 501,000. We are playing Pot Limit Omaha. And for those of you that aren't sure of the rules of the game, that's pretty much in the title. You can only bet the size of the pot. You cannot go all in unless the size of your stack is smaller than the size of the pot. And I think we're down to probably about 23 players, I would say.
What's going on there, buddy? Welcome on the stream. That's cool.
I know.
Aces.
Yeah, but it's just one suited.
That's still good enough.
Is it in this game? I'll take any other hand besides aces. Don't get me wrong, I'm still playing aces in PLO, but I don't catch the allure.
No, the 6, 7, 8, 9 double suited is definitely
Oh, I'm taking 6, 7, 8, 9 over aces all day.
That's what I mean. It's like it's a coin flip. Benny.
Benny and the Jets. Benny. Benny. Benny and the Jets.
So we're not going to see Steve's cards. I
Nah.
don't think.
Steve's not a big fan of putting his cards in the box.
Is that what it is?
He's got one card in the box.
That's what
Let's see if Steve stabs here after checking the flop. Oh, okay, so Steve checked, Tim bet.
What if you muck 2 of your cards and then show quad 10s for the other 2?
I believe that's a dead hand, right? I mean, if you don't show all 4 of your cards, it's got to be.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious.
No, I
almost
know,
for like
I know.
like right. I mean, if you muck 2 cards, but then
Right.
you flip out the other 2 and it's the nuts,
Right.
that's a mucked hand, right?
It is a mucked hand.
That'd be terrible. Funny.
Yeah.
I would be okay with it just to see some reactions, but that's, that is not conducive.
It's like,
to
I
winning
don't need
poker.
these 2, but look,
Right.
these 2 are, you know.
Dude, how often are you dealing in the cash games downstairs and somebody shows one card and
Right.
it's the nuts or it's whatever, and you don't push them in the pot and they're like,
Right.
I'm like,
I had a nut flush. Like,
buddy,
nah.
are you? Is this literally your first time? Just
It
show both
is.
your cards.
It is.
Nobody cares if the other card is the 6 of clubs. Nobody cares. Just flip it up.
It's so funny how, I don't know if you're one of those players, T, or not, but like, you always have those players that like when they lose they have to show like
No, I'm not.
they
one
have
of
to
those guys.
show like
I
how
can't stand that.
how you know
how bad the beat was. that
yeah
they
yeah
took.
yeah like
I mean, every once in a while I'll throw down how do you hit that or how does that happen or just to
Yeah.
like only at like private games with my boys and stuff. But like, no, if I'm at just
Yeah,
a
if you're
regular
in a
game,
tournament
I
or-
don't care. No, next hand.
yeah
I got time for that. Steve, put your cards in the box. Send a text out to
yeah
the
send a
production
text
team.
man, send a text man, get on them. We need to know. Inquiring minds. Gigi, your final table? No? No? Oh, true. Benny's gonna sit there with 11K. Gonna simmer on it.
Is he folding second set? That's all I want to know.
Yes. It's a snap. Yes. What are you talking about here, bro? What are we talking about, Benny?
So I've been playing the lottery recently.
Yeah.
And,
Really? What kind of lottery? There's a lot.
So it's the
Scratch
$2
offs,
ones. No.
there's-
$2. It's the mega $2 with the.
Okay.
And if you
All
spend
right.
the extra $1, you get like the bonus or whatever.
All right. No
Eh,
pop.
Not a lot. Less,
Yeah,
less
no
than
cash
less
pop?
than less than $20. Yeah, the cash. Yeah,
It's a cash pop, right?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
I believe so.
Okay.
I don't know. I was
You're
in
talking
line.
about where it's like you pick 1 through like 14 numbers,
I don't pick anything. I just say, give me the random, give me the U picks. They give me the random number.
and they give you the number, and there's a circle on it with an amount of money on it.
I don't know.
Let's get to it. I mean, there's a million lotteries out there
This is
right
the-
now.
That's the one.
Oh no, this is way different than Cash Pop. This is probably say it's the Mega Millions.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, the Mega Millions. So this is what I've been doing, and the last couple of times I've given them my ticket.
Steve's all in, by the way.
The last couple of times I've given them my
Yeah.
ticket, it rings like I've won big,
Oh.
right? It does the
Right.
and it's like $10,
Ah.
$12, you know.
That's crazy.
So I get all excited at first because like I never check it online. I
Mm-hmm.
just wait to see what they tell me once they rig in the ticket.
Right.
Because I would love to hear them say. I would love to see that look
Right,
on, the,
right,
on,
right,
on the
right.
cashier's face, like,
What are you looking at? Right. Oh my.
you're the one.
6 million.
Yeah. No, $10.
Yeah.
Which hey, I'm
Which $10 is
hey,
like 6 million.
That's a dub.
It's almost like
straight
6 million when it's coming from the lottery. You know.
I got queens with an ace.
No ace 10 here. No ace 10 in the house. All right, so king
Wow.
queen.
Yeah, I was about to say Trainwreck's got top 2. That beats a pair of queens all day. Trainwreck, aka Josh, aka Jeff. He has a really good grasp on tournament poker, but he has a pretty good grasp on PLO, considering he's not like a PLO player.
No, that's not true, actually.
I guess I mean no, he's not a PLO. He is a Hold'em player, but he's
You're talking about Jeff?
yeah.
No, that's not true, is what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me what's true.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Tell me.
Like 20 years ago, Jeff and I, we used to grind high-low tournaments like consistently down here in South Florida. Jeff kind of jumped off the mixed train a little bit and focused in a little bit more on the Hold'em.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I stand corrected.
yeah, I was going to say, don't get twisted. He comes from, his background is some PLO and mixed limits and
well, then
stuff
that makes
like
a lot
that.
of sense because
Yeah.
I think he's a really good
Right.
PLO player. He's done really well in these tournaments. He usually makes a PLO final table, I would say probably 75% of the time.
I would agree with you.
He's at this final table. So
No, he has his 4 cards dates back a long time.
okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you were there to correct me because I just assumed because he just plays so much Hold'em that
He does.
Yeah.
He does. I mean, I would honestly say for the last 10 years, that's primarily been his game. You would never know,
Okay.
But, yeah.
So Greg's flopped a straight here. Nobody has a flush, but Tim does have an ace of diamonds blockers. But wow, he's gonna go for it. I love this bet with the ace of diamonds.
Tim is. You're gonna see Tim's aggressive.
No, he's a player.
Yeah.
No, he's a player. But I didn't know if he would take the opportunity. But listen, if everyone's checking to you obviously nobody
and you
else
have the
has
blocker,
nuts.
right?
But I mean, there's also
a possibility that somebody flopped it, or somebody flopped it,
or flopped any flush,
or straight a flush. Right.
No, I love the aggressive bet there. That's honestly though, with him having aces on the button, I probably would have raised it pre-flop.
He didn't raise pre?
Nah, he didn't.
Yeah.
Nah,
That's the thing about Tim. Sometimes it's weird. He will take a passive approach pre, and then I feel like he gets aggressive more on the flop. He posts and.
Well, or if one of those aces was suited, I'm sure he would have put in a raise pre-flop.
That's a possibility too. He was naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naked aces are like, they're definitely.
No, they're
they're not a favorite.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they're not a favorite. I don't think in a hand like if you have Jack, King, Queen, double suited. And
I'll take that over naked aces all day.
Right, and I was going to say you have ace, 9, 4,
all
rainbow.
All day.
All day, right?
I'll take the Jack,
King, Queen, double suited.
Not even thinking twice about it.
I would think so too. But
I see, and this is where Jeff's obvious experience shines through because there's a lot of players that are just going to smooth call ace, queen, 5-5 and take a free flop. But, a guy like Timmy Tires over here who's not very aggressive pre-flop is just going to call with kings,
Oh, and hits one.
Wow.
Right in the window.
Wow, but look.
Right in the window.
The
I know nut flush.
The other Tim
I
has
know
top
nut
two.
flush.
You can't-
5.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. I guess I meant
But
off the initial flop, but yeah.
Trainwreck's totally out of here, right?
I mean, he's got outs to a wheel.
Yeah. All righty. This definitely goes though. This definitely gets it in there. Yeah.
We got some Tim on Tim violence here.
That's pretty funny, right?
Uh-huh. That is a cooler. Oh, the 4. That
No, that locks it up. Right. That locks it up for
Yep,
Tim.
It does. Oh, and the heart for bad measure.
Oh gosh.
For shitty measure.
No.
Poker in any game is a cruel mistress.
And you know what's so sick is that Tim Tires was such a dog pre. He had kings against the aces, against Jeff's
but
aces.
the aces are already out. I don't think he's that much of a dog. I didn't see what the
No, but the
odds were.
king was blocking a king also.
Right. But I'm saying, but he still was probably a favorite though against those two hands.
No, Tim had ace king in his hand,
Well,
right?
I thought you were talking about Timmy Tires.
I'm talking about Timmy Tires. Yes, I'm saying he
You think
was.
Timmy Tires with kings was a dog pre-flop?
Yes, because he had a king.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. The other two aces, there were two aces gone. Then somebody folded an ace pre-flop too. So I think he'd probably be a favorite there. If
That
we
was the
rewound.
case. That was the case king.
I get it, buddy, but I'm just saying if we're just talking pre-flop, I still think kings against those two hands are still a favorite.
How could kings against those two favorite if there's only a case king left?
Because the aces are gone. He had clubs. He had outs to a straight. And
Okay,
then he still had the best
let me
hand
ask you a
pre-flop.
question. How much percentage do you give for a case king? No, a case card. Forget the king. How much percentage do you give for a case card? Because that's the only percentage.
Pre-flop?
Yeah, that's the only
But he
percentage
didn't need
that
it.
you're
That's the
giving
thing.
to Tim.
The other guys needed to hit, though.
No, they didn't. He had aces pre,
He didn't have
Jeff.
aces.
Yes, he did.
Buddy, he had ace, queen, 5-5.
You're right.
I know.
What are we talking about?
I don't know, but you're pretty.
Yep. Jesus.
Your whole argument was predicated on the fact that Jeff had
I
aces,
had aces, yes.
but he didn't have aces.
But then as soon as you said that, I couldn't. The conversation's done.
The argument was
we're
null and
dead.
void? All right,
No, we're
well, that's
dead.
good, that's
We're
good,
dead.
that's
Yeah,
good,
the whole
that's good.
convo was aces.
Had
there.
he had aces, you would be right.
Thank you, bro. Then I was like, am I freaking smoking crack? I was like, doesn't matter. He was ahead on my way. It's like, hold up. Yeah.
Review the tape.
Yeah, you're right. Ace, queen, 5-5 is a little different than aces, but
It is. It is.
it is.
And if Jeff had aces with the wheel draw, I don't think he's folding.
No,
that
you
flop.
specifically said he could have limped in with ace, queen, 5-5, but instead he took the aggressive approach.
I did say that. I did.
You know,
Here's another case where nobody has the flush draw, but Fran
somebody
does
has aces
have-
though.
he definitely has
Hey,
aces. Definitely
you know,
has aces.
Let's talking about this hand, by the way. You know,
Oh wow! Trainwreck spikes the 7 for top 2.
dirty. Yeah, but
and the flush draw.
yeah,
Wow, what
but
a monster.
but the dirty deuce comes out on the river though.
That would be dirty if it gets there.
How about the queen?
Oh wow! Fran's gonna go ahead and look him up with the naked aces.
Tim-
He's open-ended too.
Is Tim around here or what? He's got queens.
I don't think
He's
so.
over the board
I don't think so.
for 10. How much is
8-10.
it?
He does have a gutter ball too.
He
He
mucked
could hit
it.
a 9 for the gutter.
You mucked it. No.
Three ball.
Yep.
No heart. Fran does have the ace of hearts though, but not enough to make it.
See ya.
Not enough to make it matter.
So King Jack 7-4, a hand that's really not that, great. You'll see an above average player make something out of it because he just throws some creativity in there.
Yep.
And that's the difference. You know what I mean? Of being a good to great player versus being a passive.
I would say half the players at this table are folding that hand, even though it's
Right.
double suited, even though you have many outs to a straight.
Right. It's not attractive.
To them,
It's
love
King
hands
Jack
like that.
7-4.
I
It's
love
like,
hands like that.
I get it because
Easy to fold. I understand
Right.
the odds of the game. It's a little different.
Right, exactly. You get 5-6 into the flush. There's a lot of things you're looking for certain
You know
things.
Jeff loves that flop too because he flops top pair and then he has 3 other cards where he can make a 2 pair, which he happens to hit one of them on the turn. He
Right,
hits the 7,
right.
which turns into a monster. And I think if Fran had more chips,
Here's the limp.
he could have bluffed.
Do you limp right here with Fran's hand?
Never.
Ace, king,
No,
5?
never. With his stack? No. What are we talking about? No.
No, Fran was
ever.
under the gun. Right. With
No.
his, right.
No.
Right.
No.
Right. Like, that to me is not. You're blocking aces. You're blocking the ace to even
You're
come
blocking
out.
your own flush draw.
It's like.
Case king?
Bink. Nope. And now you have
Benny flopped
now
the
you've
nuts.
let a lot of stuff in.
Benny flopped the nuts.
He
Timmy
did.
Tyer's got a flush
But
draw.
there's the flush draws.
And then your
there's
kings
2
are
of
nothing.
them.
Your kings are nothing. And you know what? I don't think either one of those guys are calling.
Both Tims. No, Tim is.
Pre-flop?
No, not pre.
No, I'm saying pre-flop.
Yeah. I'm saying
No,
on
no,
the flop,
if
you're not
if
getting.
Fran raises pre-flop,
Yeah.
no way Timmy calls. And I don't think Benny calls either.
But Tim has a flush draw, straight draw. Not Tim Tyers, the other Tim. He's got king 10, so the jack ball.
No, what I'm saying is pre-flop. If Fran raises with his hand like he's supposed to, most of these guys are folding.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Yes.
I'm saying I'm talking about now here in the present. Tim is not getting away from this hand.
What are we doing here, buddy? Fran.
We should have done that like yesterday. That's weird to come out on that flop with nakedly, like super weird. No flush.
This is very weird.
Right? No, like
He's got backdoor clubs.
backdoor clubs. True that.
And runner straight draw
Sure.
for the nuts.
Yeah.
Runner Broadway. There's
got
one
it
of
in,
them.
though.
There's one of the clubs.
There it is.
No way. No
No way. Queen.
way. No, it's good.
No,
he's good.
I know.
Not flush.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thinks he did the right thing too. That's what's scary about this game now. Like, honestly, Fran.
Alan just said he didn't have enough money to go away.
I'm not even talking about getting away or not. I just feel like
I am.
Yeah.
I'm talking about it.
Pre-flop.
Listen, it's totally justified if you're potting it pre-flop to 3K or 4K or whatever it is. Then you have to go all in for 3 or 4K on the flop. Then you have to. Half your money's in there. But if you're only calling 1,000 pre-flop, and then you still have 6K behind on that flop, that is the worst flop you could ask for.
Right. It's one of the worst. Right. You have nothing there.
And you backdoor yourself into the nut flush.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. That's PLO. PLO is
even Fran was shaking his head like he didn't believe it, like he didn't deserve
right.
it.
I mean, it's when you win like that, it's that's the shake your head win.
Poor Benny waiting all day to flop the nuts. Listen, I'm all about flopping the nuts. It's all great, but in PLO, it's almost like the kiss of death.
No, it is. It's suicide. Any flop straight is pretty much suicide.
Well, yeah, especially exactly. With a flop straight, you can't improve.
And and if you flop like an inferior flush, you're pretty much you could be dead.
There's
as soon as
either,
as soon as the board pairs, you're dead. Or
you might be dead already.
Correct.
This game's torture.
It really is.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Like the thing is, you need to bink the nut flush on the river. That's where all the that's
right.
Right. That's the money.
Yep.
And you pay for it along the way. Don't get it twisted. The guy probably potted it on the turn, right? Because he got scared and he doesn't want to, and you had to pay for it. But guess what? You paid for it and you get there, and that's where the pots are made.
Wow, look at these hands here. We got open-ended. We got top pair with a Broadway draw. We got 2 pair from Fran, and then Trainwreck's got a rando gutter ball. Oh, no, he's got a bottom rep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got some options here. Kind of surprised everybody's folding. Everybody had like 25% equity. It's crazy. 3-ball helps no one. Actually, it helps Trainwreck a little bit. Gives him another straight draw. A 4-ball gives him.
Yeah.
Wow, what a bink. No, it's not a bink. Is that a bink?
A 5. It's a
no,
5.
No bink. Something tells me, though, if Trainwreck would have bet that, he would have taken it down if he would have potted it, but no reason to do that.
No.
Here's Mark, one of our more colorful characters. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I have quite the hat collection. Like I do. Like I have quite an array of hats.
Right. Mark, though.
Only rivaled by Mark, I think. My guy is.
Yeah, he's got the hats.
Bro, he is on it.
So are we down to 2 tables, or is this the final?
Yep, nope, 2 tables.
2 tables now.
Bro, you want to see? So we just got back from a cruise, and with my
yeah,
kid, it
you're
was
gonna
a Disney
yeah.
cruise.
Let me see this Yosemite Sam hat you got on.
Bro, better.
Better.
So our theme, it was my mom's birthday. She wanted to do like a Alice in Wonderland thing.
Okay.
So I was the Mad Hatter.
Oh, okay.
Buddy, you
so
ready
you
for
put
this?
big top hat?
Buddy, I crushed the game.
You got the top hat. I know. It's got to be a top hat, right?
So,
that's Mad Hatter?
Yeah.
That was Johnny Depp, right?
In that one, yeah. Let's see if I can find one here.
The Mad Hatter.
Bro, look at that guy.
What are we working with here, bro?
That's the fam.
Stop.
That's the fam. My mom is.
Well, you got.
My mom is the craziest in the coolest kind of way.
Look at you, dude.
She's the queen of hearts. Look at that guy. What up, Chris? Chilling, bud.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, man. Look at you. Huh?
Come on.
Nah, we're good. Thanks, sir. Okay, look at the whole fam here, huh? You look like you guys could be out of Alice in Wonderland right there. You're selling it, Yeah.
Yep.
You're selling it.
You can tell my brother's real happy to be there. This is not his forte.
I get it. I mean, maybe the bunny thing was a little too much for him.
Hey, man.
The ears.
Listen.
You know?
You go on a cruise with
I get it.
With my family.
Right.
It is what it is.
That's funny. Yeah. We got any clubs in the house here?
Oaks Poke. What's up, big dog?
There he is. The Oak Man.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate.
So it looks like we got a
No queens
gutter
coming
ball
out.
from Bruce. Timmy Tires got just a pair of aces.
Gut shot for Bruce.
Fran does have the queen high flush draw, the only flush draw out there. Alan could have anything, but we don't know what. Alan's already telegraphing that he's folding, though.
Tim Tires gets away from it. Why?
Yeah, just a pair of aces at that point. No flush draw, no real straight draw either. And then again, there's Jeff. I mean, everyone checks to you. Bet. You might get a call, you might get a re-raise, but you know.
He had 2 pair.
Yeah. What was his 2 pair?
Ace 3.
Okay. Well then, yeah, it's a good bet. I'm getting way too close to this thing. Oh, so on this Disney cruise we went on, there was it's called a hyperspace lounge. I don't know if you're like a Star Wars guy.
Yeah.
But you go into the bar and it's like you're in like a Star Wars bar, but it's a spaceship, right? So the backdrop of the bar is like this huge screen, but it looks like you're looking out into space.
I gotcha.
And like every 5 minutes, you go into hyperdrive.
Right.
And then when you come out of it, you come out into a different system with like different planets and like X-wings and shit flying around.
Really?
Buddy. And the drinks, I'm telling you, man, Disney.
Yeah, they do it right.
They really do, man. They really did a good job.
They do it right, man. They do. I mean, for $200 a ticket, they should do it right.
200, jeez.
I mean, that's what they're banging people out for nowadays. You want to do 3 parks, I mean.
Oh, you're talking. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm about to say the cruise was not 200.
No. I'm talking about here in Orlando.
I got you. Yeah.
No, the cruises. If it was $200 a ticket, they'd be out of business.
They'd be out of business.
They'd be out of business. They'd be out of business, my guy. They'd be like, yo, I wonder why we're losing money. Yeah.
Wow, we got a lot of playable hands here. I think I like Ed's hand the best, though. Double suited, ace queen, pair of 5s. Ooh, no, sorry, Fran's hand. Ace king queen 5, double suited. Many outs. And Paco's the one that made the initial raise with probably the worst hands.
Yeah, straight flush draws for Fran.
Both of his flush draws are no bueno.
Yeah, and Paco's the one that's going to win.
His 7s are out.
Watch.
Wow.
No,
what a
hearts.
flop for Fran.
Wow.
Fran flops
Monster.
top pair, top with a flush draw.
Monster.
And queen.
What is
Ed's
going,
got the
what is
same
going
hand
on?
with no flush draw. Fran, you better be potting it. Fran.
You got all the equity in the world here, my guy.
There it is.
There it is. It came out.
You saw the word. You didn't have to listen, right?
I saw the words, bro. But now here's the thing. Does Bruce make the call or never with a 10 high?
Never.
Never?
No, never.
What about
Bruce?
Alan? What about Alan?
Bruce?
What about Alan?
No. No, definitely not.
Alan has a pair and a flush draw.
Buddy, never.
What? I was like, what is Mark doing?
Tim's got the one hand we can't see his call. Then again, he only got 6K left, so I mean,
yeah.
If he's got 1 pair, that's probably a calling hand. He said he's got 2 pair. Tim's got deuces. Oh, he's got a set of deuces. Wow. Well, there's the nuts so far. Nuts are gonna hold.
Yeah. Timmy got caught up in there with the set.
Like we said, man, if you're flopping the best hand, you have like a 30% chance to win.
Yep. And Tim is gone.
Fran now has 70K. He did have 7K about 9 minutes ago.
Right.
When he backdoored a flush.
Yeah, well, miracle. Perfect, actually. That's not really perfect, but that was backdoor. I think perfect is like the only 2 cards, right? That can come out. Does
perfect is all relative, I guess. But
is it, or is perfect like specific to, like you could only catch like that, and then catch that?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, when Buddy flops a straight,
No, I know.
and
With
all you
one
have is a
club,
pair,
and it goes runner, it's
club is
perfect.
I know what you're trying to say, though. I know what you're trying to say.
You know what I mean? Like,
and again, that's why I say it's all relative.
Yeah, and I know what you're saying.
You could take it as all as perfect, but I consider that.
Yeah, it's pretty perfect to me too.
Exactly.
But you know what the hardest ones for me to swallow is? The hardest losses for me to swallow is like when I have a guy so dead to like he can't even catch that flush draw, like that certain card's color. You know what I mean? Like he's down to like 2 outs, like 2 sevens, because the other 7 will give me like the nut flush draw or something. You know what I mean?
And then he has to hit both of them.
And on the river. I'm saying on the river. On the river, right? It's the only. Like he's down to like
1 outer. You're down to 2%, one card. 2%, one card.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then they get it. It's just like, it's gross. Like if you have if I have ace jack of spades, and the flop comes 2 spades, with an ace, and Buddy's got like ace 8, and he hits like the only 8 in the deck, that's non-spade.
Trainwreck's got a double gutter here. Paco has 2 pair.
Paco, that's right. He's going on Paco.
It's the hat. The hat defines his personality.
Is that what it is? The hat
defines.
defines.
To, right?
It has to. Okay. I keep saying Mark. But,
wow. Mark made the raise here.
Yeah.
Oh, Trainwreck did fold. I thought he called. Okay. That's kind of with backdoor nut flush draw or with a double gutter.
Yeah.
It's not really on brand for Trainwreck, but he's feeling good. Corey's on the massage. He said, you know what, I'll wait for a better spot.
Yeah, maybe he's giving a little bit more respect to Paco.
He wouldn't give as much respect to Mark.
True. Like you said, it's the hat.
Paco's getting their respect, though.
Yeah. What is that?
That tall Josh, what's up, big dog?
Yo.
The pursuit of perfection. Is there such a thing, Josh?
The pursuit. That's why it's called pursuit.
Hey, Brian. We got Brian in the box, Brian.
Hey.
Brian's a new dealer. He just started dealing a couple months ago. He's still trying to figure it all out.
He did. He's doing okay.
I think actually Brian has some type of secret to the fountain of youth that he's not telling us about, because he has looked. I've known Brian for 20 years, and he has looked the exact same for 20 years.
Agreed.
Did you work here last time I worked here? I feel like you did, but I'm not entirely. When did you start working here?
07.
Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. I was here in let's see, 01 or 02. I was here 03 to 05, I think.
03 to 05.
The end of 03, the beginning of 05.
I played here, though. I played here when we used to have the crazy sit and goes back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And then also, like, we had that one tournament that was like Wednesday night or something like that, where like everybody used to show up for that. It was downstairs, it was in the back, and it was like either Thursday night or Wednesday night tournament. We didn't really do too many tournaments at the time, but it's like when we first started getting tournaments going.
Okay.
I played that, but the sit and goes was ridiculous.
I played here when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
And you want to know what the chips were? They were all yellow chips. They were all quarters.
All the quarter ones?
And they were maxed out at $10 pots.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. And
yeah,
a lot of people probably don't remember me from back then.
Yeah.
But that's.
You were here for that?
Buddy, I would come here after high school, after school was over. And I think I probably was playing here when I was 17, but they didn't really care.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was dealing here when Josh was dealing here, when that tall Josh was just a that tall dealer.
I was playing here when Josh was dealing here, and I think
that's a pretty good flop for Trainwreck. We got a couple of flush draws. Alan has a flush draw. Ed has a flush draw. Paco actually has the nuts and a rep. He's got a 5, 6, 7, which is pretty huge here, especially with all the diamonds that are already out.
I mean,
let's see if Trainwreck can get. Oh, Trainwreck bet it. Paco just called. What a legend.
Well.
Paco, let's see if it's like a queen of clubs. Did I just call it?
Yeah, you did.
Wow, pretty close.
Wow.
Poor Jeff.
Yeah, 1-5's not going to do.
I can't. What's he need?
6?
Nah, because a 6 would give Paco.
Should have 7, yeah.
But he had outs. What was? Oh, he had 2-3. He flopped 2 pairs, so a 2 or a 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3, yeah.
Wow, what a flop. It's so gross.
Pretty nuts that both of those guys have those hands.
Well, and honestly, Mark played it really good because he just smooth called with
right.
the nuts. It looks like he has a flush draw there, so the queen looks like
Correct.
a great card, you know?
100%.
Played it really good there. I still don't think Jeff gets away with it. But
Never. He had
I could be wrong.
He had two
With
pair and
yeah.
a straight.
Yep.
And the wheel.
Yep.
Never.
Yep.
I don't get away from it, do you?
I'd like to think I can, but I think it's just because I can see the cards.
You have well, the thing is, because you have 2 pair, it's kind of hard, though.
That's what right. If I just have the wheel, that's the second.
You can get away,
nuts.
right? You can get away from just the wheel.
If he does have that hand, at least you have 4 outs. I don't know.
Yeah, you're gonna want to see a turn. I don't know why. It got inflated. It got a little inflated.
I mean, it didn't matter what Jeff did there. Jeff obviously had early position, so he came out firing on the turn.
I would have rather.
If he checks, Mark still bets it. The same thing still happens probably.
All the money went in on the flop, though, didn't it?
Nah, no,
it was on
he
the
went
turn.
on the turn. But as Jeff's trying to bet,
yeah,
Mark's got his hands around his
right.
chips like he's never going anywhere. You know, that's a tough spot for a train wreck. Nothing you can do there.
No, he might have been able to get away from it.
You can get away from it in like a
on the river.
10,000 buy-in tournament, or in a cash game if you're risking a couple G's. But in this tournament, in this situation,
or on the river, like you have to almost kind of see a turn with the 2 pair. But after the turn, you could kind of shut it down.
But that's my point, though. If he shuts it down, Paco still raises. Paco still bets.
And I fold.
Do you?
Yeah.
But then you got to think, what was he really just calling with the nuts on the flop?
Yeah.
I think it's so hard. It's easy for us because we see that, but it's so hard.
It is, but I honestly, that's the path I would have taken. I would have shut. Yeah, because in most of the time,
if he did have the draw, he's just going to check and try and
right.
save it.
You're not really getting too out of line with that kind of texture of a board unless you're pretty much well around it, at least,
Bro, look at Fran. Fran just turned to the dark side in the last 75 minutes.
That's hilarious. He just turned to the dark side. That's all. He's like, yo,
he's even got the grill. Look at his face.
Yeah,
he is down to electrocute somebody.
Buddy, he got chips now, bro. It's a whole different ball game. 7K wasn't,
Uh-oh, train wreck's on tilt. He's playing A653 Badoogie.
And then he's gonna get mad as hell.
Oh, wow, Greg. Wow, that's a pretty good hand from Greg. Double suited kings, betting the pot. I dig it.
I might have. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Listen. As much as we get on people for not betting the pot.
No, I would have potted it there. I thought he didn't pot.
Jeff says, "Fuck it, let's go."
I was about to say I would have potted it.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, Greg potted it. Trainwreck's gonna rip a flop here. Anything 8 and lower, he's gonna love it. But I still don't like. I don't like the Badoogie aspect. But he's on tilt. He wants to see a flop. That's a good start. Oh wow, flops the full wrap. Okay. I don't really like the check from Jeff here because, I mean, if you know you're going to call, you might as well put the pressure on your opponent.
He potted it, and then he didn't pot it. He just called?
He just called, yeah.
Wow. So he checked,
Bink.
called, yeah.
Bink. Bing, 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 bing. No, you have the nuts now and until all time, sir. You cannot lose the hand. Next.
And another one.
Jeff with the Badoogie.
All the way up
with
to the
Badoogie ace 3 5 6
Yeah.
binks the nuts. Listen, that's what playing on tilt will get you. But then again, he's such a well-versed player. Yeah, I think that was a tilt call, but he also knows the value of his hand. That hand is so easy to chuck if it comes 2 face cards on the. It's so easy to fold, but it's so disguised too if you hit. And honestly, I don't really like to check on the flop. I would have liked to see him put the pressure on his opponent, because you know what your opponent has.
But it worked out.
You know what your opponent. Now his opponent could have had ace, king, queen, jack, and if he does that, then I like his bet on the flop even more. If Jeff had bet that flop and he didn't have the overpair,
right.
I love that. Jeff, on the other hand, knows his opponent has aces or kings. There's no doubt in his mind. So that's why he checked, because he knows his opponent's never going anywhere. But at the same time, I still would have liked to see him be the aggressor on such a huge flopper.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're flopping a wrap
you're
there.
You're
huge.
somewhat favorite on most heads up
It's
against.
probably 50-50, right?
Yeah,
I would think.
I
didn't see what the numbers were, but it's got to be 50-50.
I'd say you're a favorite against a pair.
I mean, still
a wrap against a pair. I think you're a favorite. A wrap against a pair in PLO, I think you're a favorite.
Did he hit one of those? No, he didn't, because it was 2-4. He had 3-5-6, so he didn't have a pair to possibly hit two pair. If he had flopped a pair with the wrap,
he did flop a pair.
No,
a pair of fours.
No, because he had ace 3-5-6.
No, not Jeff. I'm talking about the other guy.
No, I was talking about Jeff.
Oh.
If Jeff had flopped a pair with his wrap,
got it.
It would have been a monster. But still, it worked out good for him. Jeff not one to rest on his laurels. Oh, what's the flop? Did he flop top two? Yeah, he sure did. Flop top two. Paco's coming along with the super ultra mega rep.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Now he backdoors the flush draw, but it's no good.
Nope.
Wow.
That was a
kings and nines. Oh, I love this. What a great blocker bet. I love it. I love it. Paco's lucky he didn't hit that backdoor flush draw.
He was on a straight draw.
Right, but I'm saying he's lucky he didn't hit the backdoor flush draw.
I know.
No, he had the super rep. 5-9 on board. He had 6-7-8. And then he hit not only the backdoor flush draw, but he hit the backdoor straight draw, too. A 3 gives him another out to the straight.
He thought he was looking pretty. That's why he checked the back.
I thought he was looking pretty, too.
He was like,
like, give
I
it to
got
him
it. Yeah.
Give it to it. Give it a nut. Give it a nut.
Brick River.
Bro, we would have seen some type of display of emotion from Jeff. We would have seen something. I don't know what, but we would have seen something. Hey, man. Good to see you.
All right, bro.
Good to see you on a Thursday.
Likewise, bro.
I love hanging out with you and Sally on Thursdays.
Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. We got that 4-card PLO stuff.
Bro, I just love commentating PLO. Like, if I had my choice, don't get me wrong. Like, we have some really good Hold'em tournaments, but I just love commentating on the
PLO.
PLO.
Just let's call it what it is. PLO is definitely a funner. It's just a funner game than Hold'em.
It's Hold'em on steroids.
It's a funner game than Hold'em. It's there's no doubt about it. Hold'em, it's Hold'em is another breed, but it's you have it or you don't. Omaha is almost like it doesn't matter if you have it or you don't. Like, you always have it. Like, people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Look at this flop. Jeez.
So Paco still holds good with kings, but he also picked up an open-ended straight draw.
Well, Tim Tyers, what's he in the corner over there with?
It doesn't matter. He's only got 7K left. He's going to have to call with the
right.
over pair.
Not going to like it, though. Is he going to call? He might fold it. Yeah, that's Tim Tyers. Look at that facial expression.
You're just getting such a good. You're just getting such a good price.
He's going to fold it. He's going to find a fold. It's Timmy Tyers. He'll fight another day. You're nuts. It's like one of those. Yeah, look. Timmy Tyers. Oh, it was so close. No. It was so freaking close.
The price is just.
Buddy, he was right there throwing it in.
He's actually not as down bad as he thinks, because any ace or jack will give it to him, so not terrible.
No. He's going to find it, too. Watch. Uh-oh.
Wow, he's got the jacks, too, but just nothing to go with
right.
it.
Yep. Should have folded.
Yeah, did you see that? Did you see the handshake there? Oh my god! Oh, that was one of the most awkward the handshakes I've ever seen. It didn't even get there.
It didn't.
It didn't even. They didn't even. They couldn't.
No.
They couldn't complete it. Couldn't complete the action. All right, I got one for you. I got a question for you. Off the top of your head, I want you to answer as fast as you possibly can, okay?
Yep.
How many hands?
5. You said as fast as I can. if that's the right answer, that's sick.
How many hands how many 2-card hands can you make up in a 4-card in an Omaha game? How many Hold'em hands can you make?
How many Hold'em hands can you make in a 4?
With your 4 cards, how many 2-card combinations can you make? Go. Buddy, I said fast. I don't want you to think about it. I said fast. No, go ahead. You can think about it.
I don't know. I have no clue.
You're pretty close on 5.
Yeah.
It's 6.
I mean, is it 6?
It's 6, yeah.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I almost had it.
Considering you didn't know the question, I don't know if it's impressive or not impressive. I don't know.
I might have known the question.
You
don't know that I don't.
I do.
You don't know that I don't know.
Based on your response, I do know.
Well, I was close, you said.
Yeah.
I could have said 700.
You could have.
But I said 5.
That would have been too much for you to say, though.
There's only 6 combinations you could make, huh?
Yeah.
You would think that there's more.
I did the math.
Mm-hmm.
So Bruce has 14 pairs, depending on what Alan and Trainwreck have. Everyone's checking, so I'm guessing that aces and queens are probably good here. Bruce just said I have 1,000 pairs, which is close to what I said. So this is love.
Yeah. Yep. Love is powerful, buddy. You think it's the most powerful thing?
I think it's all about context, but it is very powerful.
Like, up until today, I didn't even, like, I was reading a story about how, not reading a story, I was watching how this golden retriever, well, that's messed up, bro.
I'm sorry.
Really? Just because I said golden retriever, huh? It's messed up, bro.
Buddy, listen.
Yeah, you're going to have to kick rocks, bro. Yeah. So.
I apologize.
No, that's cool, bro. So basically, this golden retriever, it raised like 4 baby cub tigers from like birth,
okay,
right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, tigers by nature, like they're killers. You know what I mean? Like they're not killers, but that's what they do to eat and survive, and they're hunters. You know what I mean? But like this golden retriever became their mother and like showed them so much love, right? That literally it domesticated these. So they said that any time the tigers would get out of line, the golden retriever would go in between them, and the tigers right away would like stop. They would like withdraw their claws. Like they were very timid. They were obedient. It was almost like. So that's why I was trying to say you think love is the most powerful, because I'm like, that's because of love. You know what I mean? That these tigers literally changed their whole being about them.
But is it? Because love is a human concept.
No, but the tigers were it was showing how the golden retriever was babying during babying.
But that's their mother. Those are maternal instincts, you know. Just because that golden retriever raised those tigers, right?
Yeah.
So that has, I don't know if that has anything to do with love so much as to do with maternal instincts and respect.
No, they love that. They definitely, because you could see how they were affectionate with each other. They would sleep with each other. They would rub faces with each other. Okay. The tiger would come up to the mother and flop on its back. You know, you could see the affection and the love there.
Okay.
It wasn't just, oh, you raised me, you gave me, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to say. It's almost like love is so powerful that it actually like changes the chemistry of like.
I saw a video / story. Alan figured this is the one.
It gotta be.
Bro, look at Trainwreck's hand. Oh my God.
I know. He's like, all right, I'm in.
Oh my God.
But it's like we were just talking about that kind of hand with Alan. You know, that
right.
If he had 3 in there, you know.
Hearts are live. Any mid cards? Any 5-ball?
No.
Wow.
Well,
like
the two.
Worst flop ever.
Look, the two
over.
helped them.
It's over.
No, it wasn't over. The
Buddy,
three.
it's the nuts on the turn. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? The three could have. Why, diamonds?
Yeah.
Oh.
But so anyway, so there's this story/video I saw. It's probably a couple months ago, and it was a zoo setting in Russia. And
Right.
A bear, a lion, and a tiger were all raised up from cubs. They all knew each other, and they, whatever. They grew up, and they were playful, yada, yada.
Yeah.
They were separated. They all went to different zoos. And they came back together,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
And they were kind of put in the same setting. And when they put them back together, they all just started playing. This huge bear, this lion, and this tiger, and they're matured, and they put them back together, and they were all tumbling
That's awesome,
and playing.
man. That's
and,
awesome.
I mean,
yeah.
it's great. It's great.
No, listen, animals, they don't forget, man. They do not forget. I definitely saw.
Well, it depends what kind of trauma they've been through, too, obviously.
For sure. But I mean, I've also saw videos where, like, what was it, a monkey or a chimpanzee or something like that? They raised it from birth, and then they gave it to the wildlife or whatever, and then the people that raised it from birth and found the chimp came back like 15 years later, and the thing came running up to it, jumping on the dad and the mom, like you know what I mean? It knows, like it's sick. It's sick.
Let me ask you a question. When Bruce comes out betting from the small blind here,
I fold every day, all day.
Is that ever not a set?
Listen,
maybe top two,
buddy. I could have the wrap, nut flush draw, top two.
Oh, you're coming. You're coming. But I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
I saw a story a while ago. I believe it was a Vietnamese gentleman, and he found an injured crocodile, nursed it to health, kept him in its bathtub, and this croc was like badly hurt, right?
Yeah.
Not like on death's doorstep, right? This guy nursed the croc back to health, lived with this guy for the next 20-something years.
Yeah.
Never bit him. Never bit anybody that came along. Like this was like the village mascot at this point. The kids would come and like pet it and stuff. Yeah. And this croc knew that without this guy, he was dead.
Yeah.
And he just became
loyal.
Not even his pet.
Loyal.
Like, it's his family now. Right.
The loyalty.
I mean,
that's when loyalty comes in.
But this croc like grows up in the jungle. Like this croc grows up as a wild animal, and
look at this. 2 pair for Trainwreck. Look at why he's called Trainwreck. Yeah. This is why they call him Trainwreck.
Well, he's got 3 pairs.
It's still all spades, so it's
Ed folded the
what?
Ed folded a set.
What? No. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I guess flush draws out there, straight hits on the turn.
Okay. No, listen, I totally believe, like, there's no, and that's what I'm trying to tell you about the love. That's the bond between us and any animal or any other living being. You know what I mean? It's like when, I was watching the other day. Did you see on TikTok the deer, the baby deer? I'm sure you don't watch TikTok. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyways, it might have been on YouTube. It might have been on Facebook. It could have been on any other social medias. A baby deer was wrapped up by a boa, and some dude came out and he was smacking it with a tree, and finally the freaking snake ran off. But the deer was like badly hurt. It like got bit or whatever, had a chunk out of it. So the dude took it in, nursed it with the bottle and everything. Next thing you know, you see the deer. Wow, that's a sick,
So look, if you notice, Paco cannot lose the hand because he's the only one
With
that has a boat. Nobody else can improve to anything better than a boat here.
No,
nothing. No one can hit quads. No one can hit a
right,
better
right,
boat.
right. No, that's
Paco
it.
wins.
Right,
he wins.
But
Trainwreck's trying because he knows. Listen, Jeff is so in tune to what's going on here. He knows that Paco's never leading out with quads here.
Right.
He was thinking about repping the 10 because he was the last one to do it.
And then he was like,
and he wins. If he does, if he reps the 10, Paco can't continue because Jeff either has a higher boat or quads.
Yep, a better pair. Or
God, I love Jeff's intuition. I wish he would have pulled the trigger.
He didn't do it though.
Because he was thinking about it. He knew.
Yeah.
Jeff knew right where he was at. But no.
So leading back is just basically like, so then the deer recognizes that the human being saved its life.
Right.
And so because of that, it now, and sees the love and the nourishment that it's putting forth day after day. it gets a bond. That bond is built on love. It's not built on, you know what I mean? It's built on trust and love. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why I'm like, it's so strong. It's like, once you build that, it's crazy, man. Like that could be the strongest force other than gravity. I mean, gravity.
I saw something the other day. Ed's got open-ended here and a flush draw. Ed actually has a monster. Trainwreck has a smaller flush draw, but Ed's never going anywhere. I wouldn't think so. I don't know Ed, but if you're playing this game and you flop
open-ended with a flush draw, there it is
bink,
too.
Bink, bink,
with
bink,
the
bink, bink,
nut flush, or kind of the nut flush. Second nut flush.
Let's see if Jeff can get away from this little baby flush.
I feel like he's not, just because he's been paying.
Yeah, but he's got to know that this guy is probably never bluffing.
Right.
Like, when is this ever not a flush?
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
If it was a set, I feel like Ed's probably raising on the flop. I mean, Jeff's definitely good enough to get away from this, but that's a really good price, though. Well, actually, not even really that good of a price. He's only getting 2.5 to 1 on a call. Good flush there, or good fold there. I'm telling you, man, he's got a really good idea of where he's at, like in every hand.
Later, though.
But anyway, so this is as far as our animal stories go. It's probably the best one I've ever heard. There was a killer whale got tangled up in a fishing net, and its entire pod was there with it. And obviously they can't help him out because they don't have fingers. And so this one killer whale, or actually I think it was a couple of them, they go out to the nearest boat, which was miles and miles away, and they're like trying to call for help, and they are like doing the best thing they can to like communicate with this boat, follow us.
Mm-hmm.
The boat's like, all right, well, let's see where this goes. They follow the killer whales back to the other whale that is wrapped up in this net. It takes them a couple hours to get this killer whale out of the net.
Yeah.
They get him out, they free him, and then when they're done, the boat leaves, and the killer whales send them off, like, as a pod. They're like surrounding this boat like a victory.
And then seeing them off, right.
It's like a victory, like a thank you. Like, they are I mean, like, you want to talk about, like, big brain plays. Like,
oh, yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty impressive and these are the only stories we know about. Like, can you imagine all the things that happen around the world that we don't know about or that have happened that we'll never know about?
For sure.
Dude, Paco is just sun running over here.
Top set, straight draw.
I don't know if I'm ever betting the pot here with top set on a Badoogie board. Probably.
Yeah, you drove him away.
Yeah.
Here's what it is.
Jeff says, what is that? Paco says the pocket ace. Jeff's like, what is that? We are one away. Wait, do we go nine-handed in Omaha?
9, yep.
We do, right? Yeah, why wouldn't we?
Yeah. We go 9. We are one away from final table. That would be correct. Like the old 6-4 deuce deuce?
In cash games. Not too many Omahans I don't like in cash games, just for reference.
Yeah, I see that.
My VPIP is relatively high. Speaking of high VPIPs, did you watch the HCL the other day where you know who Texas Mike is?
No.
So Texas Mike, he's relatively new on the scene. He has a couple of bracelets. Wow, what a flop. Deuce 4-6, not in it? Would have been a pretty good flop for them. Anyway, Texas Mike, very aggressive. He made it a point to have a 100% VPIP in this.
Oh, really?
But it was a 20-40 with a $100 straddle.
He played every hand?
He finished the game with a 100% VPIP.
No
and
way.
I don't remember if he fared well or not, but I mean,
I don't think you could.
He did, bro. Because he's so aggressive. Like, he's obviously in there with shitty hands.
So you're saying he won?
I believe he won at the end, yeah. Because every time he's all in, they think he's bluffing, but half the time he has it, and half the time he doesn't. You know? But, yeah, his VPIP was 100%. Look, next time you're on YouTube, check it out.
It's pretty nuts, though.
Yeah.
Has anybody done that recently other than him?
I don't know if anyone has ever
done 100% VPIP from start to finish session.
I mean, you definitely can't do it in a tournament setting. There's no
right,
shot.
Right,
shot.
there's no shot because
And granted, this guy
Unless
his
you
mission,
win, no, you
the
can't.
buy-ins he
Yeah.
kept throwing down 20 because he did lose a bunch of obviously
Right.
he's losing all wins.
Right.
He kept buying in for 20K.
Right.
But I remember he finished with I think he finished with like a 6 figures in front of him. But I don't know if he had already.
Right.
surpassed it or
Right.
not,
Been
but-
in for 6 figures,
Right.
like, you know. Nah, you're good, man. Nah,
We
not
didn't.
really. Nah, you're good, man. You're good.
I'm gonna go see if Gene made it.
Oh. Well, they're here.
Is that final already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess
Yeah.
you can make it then.
They've been.
Stop yelling at me, okay?
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
I'm very, very sensitive.
It's all good, man.
Ed's hand is not terrible considering the other 3 players all have an ace, but they all have a suited ace. So his King 7 of Hearts is no bueno, but he's able to get it in here with 28K. It's going to be tough for well, actually, I can see Trainwreck calling. Double suited. Did he call? Of course he did. Paco called too. Interesting.
Well, we're speaking of final.
Got a Badoogie flop. Pretty good flop for Kings.
Mmm.
4
Straight draw.
fives. Yeah, Paco's got a double gutter and a pair. There it is.
There it is.
Easy game.
Final table.
Easy game.
We might get a little breather for the final. I could do my. Well, valiant effort, bud.
He said, well.
What's wrong with that? Well, what do we got behind door number 2, Johnny?
And then.
And then we're at final table.
And then.
All right, kiddo. What's going on? There we go. We're drawing. All right, T. Give me like 2 seconds. We're drawing
We'll miss you.
final. I'll be right back for the first hand of the final.
First hand, you think?
Yep.
You think you'll make it?
Yeah.
You think you'll be here?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, doke, Smokey. What up, chat? Everybody still there? Hello? Hello? Hola, ¿cómo está? started. Yeah, we're about to. Yep, you're a legend.
Guess who's back? Back again. Ace of spade. Yo, holla.
That's impressive.
How'd that sound?
Not terrible.
That's cool. Look at Mike at final. This guy makes more final tables.
He makes all the final tables.
Yeah, he makes them all. Every one. Every PLO final table, at least.
What's up, Nancy? You're a little late. We were starting to worry about you.
Nancy, you rock, but yeah, you're a little off today. All right? I expected you an hour and a half ago. Look at Uncle Mike. Uncle Mike in the house. Look at No Bet Bruce. No Bet Bruce is in the house. We got Bet Bruce and No Bet Bruce. No Bet Bruce is there. Bet Bruce didn't make it today, the one that used to deal with us, the older guy. Looks like Papa Smurf. Bruce. Plays 7-card stud. Sweetheart of a guy.
Oh, yeah. He used to deal?
Yeah, he was a dealer here.
Did he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I wonder if he dealt one. Oh, maybe he did deal when I was here.
I think he did because he was a dealer when I was here. And he might have dealt a couple of years before, you know what I mean, I was here. So he might have been here when you were here. He loves him some 7-card and high-low and PLO. He loves all the mixes. So No Bet Bruce is here. He's probably the short stack at the table because that's pretty much where he feels comfortable. I honestly think that if Bruce had 200,000 chips right now, he would feel way out of his element. You know what I mean?
No, he likes playing from this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's right where he needs to be.
Yep, agreed.
He'll catch a double up, and then he'll sit and wait, and then he'll possibly catch another double, and then we'll go from there. I'm not expecting to see a whole lot of action from Bruce today, but we'll see what happens. Trainwreck, Mike, and Paco all have mystery hands. So
it's a pretty good final table.
That is also interesting.
We got to let production know to put everybody's cards in the box. I'm on it.
I mean, the sad thing is, a few are.
Yeah, they got to spread them out and put them in the box.
Oh, we got to do the spread thing. Well, get on Rob, bro. You got Rob's number there?
Buddy, what do you think I'm doing?
All right, man. You guys rock. Thank you, Nance. You rock more. What? Lore. Yeah. Yeah, they got to spread them out, kind of. Yeah. I mean, look, I'm watching everybody right now. Look, there. Look at the boxes too. Look, everybody's in there. Look.
All right, so let's see if it works.
Every single buddy, everyone.
Well, let's see if it works.
And they're all 4 of them are spread.
And now it's working because they all spread the cards in the box.
Who's Kick? Kick's in the cutoff right there with the Green Bay Packers hat on. That's Kick.
Brian's got a pretty good hand here. Flush draw, open-ended, and a pair. Wow, that's not open-ended. That's a wrap, baby. That's a wrap. Trainwreck has blockers to that, and a better flush draw.
What's Bruce doing? Bruce is potting it? What's Bruce potting it with? A pair of jacks?
Bruce says this is the one.
A pair of jacks.
How is Trainwreck a 60% favorite in this hand? That doesn't make sense.
He's got flush draw, straight draw as well.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And he folds. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, no bet, Bruce bet.
Wow.
Of course he's folding.
And it's only down the pot. Both people folded their flush draws and straight draws?
Buddy, they didn't even have paint flush draws.
Buddy, your buddy had a wrap, you said.
Buddy, Bruce just potted it.
He had a wrap and a flush draw. When do you fold a wrap and a flush draw?
Nah.
He said, nah, you can't even. Oh my gosh, I can't believe Bruce just got away from. I feel like he just skated me and out. A wrap, not a open ender. Any one of other buddies' cards could have came out with the diamond. Holy moly! And Bruce only has the most he could have right there is top set. That's the most he could have right there.
He could have the nut flush draw.
He's not doing that with the nut flush draw, Bruce.
No, I'm saying nut flush draw and a set.
Oh, I'm like, he's not doing that with just the nut flush draw, bro. What are you talking about? Never. Wow. What do you have to have in this?
All right, look at Mitch's hand. That dog's got a royal.
I still like the hand, though. That's what's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like at that point, the hand is so good that the colors don't matter.
Paco has 230,000. That is 1/3 of the chips in play.
Yeah. Time to be aggressive.
So he actually, his stack in these PLO tournaments are roller coasters because he doesn't keep his foot off the gas. He doesn't really have any gears. I wonder if he's gonna try something a little different this time.
Which is?
Just to maybe pick his spots a little better. I still like being aggressive with that kind of chip stack, but he has the reputation of not always having the best hand. So let's see if he can hold on to this chip lead because he's obviously a really good tournament player. And his tattoo game is on point. I love the retractable ace of spades.
You like it?
I'm a big fan.
Aces for Nick. Fran is going to walk the queens into aces. So it's going to be queens versus aces.
Is that Bruce's name, Kick? Oh, because there's two Bruces. He chose to go for the nickname. Oh no, Kick's in the 8 seat, I guess, huh? Okay. Oh, better now.
Kick just dragged in the pot. Uncle Mike right in the mix.
Uncle Mike is notorious for not putting his cards in the box.
Uncle Mike should have been raising right there. Everybody and their mother folded to him.
Yep.
I don't care what you have, you should be potting it.
So Paco's got 2 pair. Mike's got top pair with a gutter ball. Oh, wow,
And
Mike's
Uncle
coming along.
Mike is firing
What do you think,
away.
flush draw or straight draw? Probably flush draw, huh? I'm going flush draw because most of the kings are out. Mike gets out of the way. Because even if he hits a straight, it might not be good. 4 ball is inconsequential.
Paco wants to know where he's at. I like the bet to see where you're at.
Yeah, Mike's looking like he's probably got a flush draw, and he might jettison. Yeah, Paco's using that big stack. I mean, it's easy when you have 2 pair and nothing's connected yet.
Yeah,
so,
I like it.
But still,
I like
yeah,
that.
don't.
I
You gotta pick your spots, and he's picking his spots.
I like
pretty
the
good.
aggression versus the check there for sure.
I mean, if Mike repots him on the flop, he can get away with it. But when he just played it so passively, you know he doesn't have a set. He probably doesn't have top 2. So you got to keep your foot on the gas there if you're Paco.
But I also think he was seeing where, like, if he gets potted right there, I don't know if he's going to continue.
I mean, four is not a good card. I mean, if he gets repotted, the most you can put Mike on is kings and 4s because he doesn't repot him pre-flop, or I'm sorry, on the flop. And if Mike has any solid holdings, and I'm saying like king jack or better, I mean, it looks like a missed draw on the turn. So you got to keep the foot on the gas. 'Cause you got to assume kings and 7s are still good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying if Uncle Mike was to pot that.
On the turn, I'm still calling.
No, on the turn, yeah.
Yeah, if he pots it on the turn, I'm still calling. Because how does the 4 help?
No, it didn't. Maybe Uncle Mike.
Maybe like nut flush draw with a pair of 4s, like a set of 4s.
Or right, the set.
My point is he's not slow playing kings and jacks or better on the flop.
No, he's not. You're right. The set could be there.
That's my point, though. If it's a set, it's got to be a set of 4s.
True. Uncle Mike just called. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. With the king there.
I mean, it's Badoogie. That's as naked as it gets, but still.
Position. I like to pot it there.
Yeah.
I take aggression, take hold of the. Because here's the thing, like, it might work out for him, though, because if the ace does miraculously come, like if it comes ace-king, which is highly unlikely.
Kick's going to go ahead and set mine here.
Here comes the queen.
He's double suited, too.
Here comes the queen.
Clubs are no good. Hearts would be good.
Bing.
And the
Hearts.
3 is good.
Hearts. And the
Easy
3.
game. Oh, wow. So it looks like all the aces are gone because Kick has the check mark.
Wow. Is Uncle Mike going to fall for it here?
Now, if a 4 or 5 comes, that would give Trainwreck a straight. So I'm wondering why Kick has the check mark. Are all the 4s and 5s gone? It's interesting. Right? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Is that a flaw in the matrix?
Wait, what'd you say? If what came?
So if it comes,
It was
Trainwreck had
7-3-3.
ace deuce. Right. If it comes 4-5.
No, River runner 4-5.
Yeah. That would give him the wheel.
So why would maybe unless like you said all the 4s or the 5s or I don't know. It's weird. Because the software also knew that the board was going to pair. So it just drove him dead.
AI is a real mind, you know what.
Yeah. Break the bot.
Ooh, Kick's got a monster and folds it. 8, 9, 10 king with suited king.
That's what we do.
Oh, wow. Trainwreck has a real monster.
Yeah, but so does Brian.
Yeah, but Brian.
Whoa, Uncle Mike. Demand a penalty.
Yeah, Brian doesn't seem the kind of guy that's going to call this. If that's the ace of hearts, maybe, but.
Ace, queen, jack? Hell yeah, you're calling
Buddy,
that.
he was so close to folding. You saw him?
Hell no, he's in there. I don't care who you are. You ain't folding that hand.
There's a couple guys at this table that's folding that hand.
Ace, queen, jack, jack?
To a potted bet, yeah.
No.
For sure.
I don't even think Bruce is
all
folding.
the jacks are gone.
I don't think Bruce is folding it.
All the jacks are gone.
And the queen is dead. And so you're going to
Brian
need
flops
queen, jack.
open-ended.
You're going to need
Paco's
queen,
got
jack.
a flush draw. Trainwreck has a better flush draw and a straight draw.
It's getting in. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
I still like Trainwreck's hand better.
Oh, my goodness.
You think Mike's got the enough?
Oh,
no,
my
he doesn't have enough flush draw
goodness.
'cause Brian has the ace
What
of
is going on?
He's got to have a set of tens,
Is
right?
Paco
A
even
set of
thinking
tens or
about
set of
this?
nines.
He's not thinking about this. Get out of here.
He's got a queen-eye flush draw.
I know,
And the overpair. Of
but
course
with
he's
3
thinking about it.
all-ins,
Buddy, look at the chips he's got.
you would think about this right now with 3 all-ins? And you wouldn't
with that
think
chip stack?
you have to call 46K. That's crazy. No way.
No, it's wild, but, I mean, he has the chip stack. And
you don't make that kind of call not thinking
buddy,
that you have the nut.
To take out 3 players.
If you had the nut, I get it. I would, but you have queen high.
No, he has a pair of queens.
He has queen high flush draw.
Right.
He calls it.
Jeff says,
Oh,
what are
my
you doing?
Goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That is pretty funny. So what are you doing? He's actually ahead of Trainwreck with the pair of queens.
Technically, but Trainwreck still has the overs.
I know, but he's
any
ahead
ace,
of him.
any king,
Right.
any queen.
Right now, he's...
I think Trainwreck has the percentage check mark. We can't see because we don't know what Mike's hand is, but I think he's got the percentage check mark. He has so many outs.
Well, the queen is dead. The queen's dead. So he's not making a king high straight.
Somebody folded
Yeah. He's not making a king high straight, okay? So, and the clubs...
And chances are, I think Mike has a set. Mike's got to have a
Look,
set.
in the clubs, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's already 7 out of the 13 being used.
Yeah.
So he's really not that, you know...
He does have a 5.
He needs
too.
an ace. Like, just a random stupid ace would be gross.
Do you think Mike has a set or top 2? Because
I don't
all
know.
The clubs
Mike
are
got
gone,
it in,
straights
though.
Are gone.
It's ridiculous. Mike has to have...
He's got to have a set. I think
he can't have nut flush draw because DeBryan has the ace of clubs. So
Ace, king, queen, jack clubs are all out. So you know it's not a flush
no, it's
draw.
not a flush draw from Uncle
I'm saying
Mike.
set of 10s. That's
it has
my
to
guess.
set of 5s, maybe. No, there's a 5 there.
Nope, set of 10s.
Set of 10s.
I'm going set of 10s.
Or set of 9s.
Nope, set of 10s. Oh, wow.
Quads. Whoa. Why'd you peel that off? Oh, they're still betting.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, man. She thought everybody was all in, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Jeff has what, like 4,000 chips left? I mean... Oh, man, that could affect everything, though. Like, that was a 4, right? That was a 4. That was like a complete brick, right, for everybody? Was it a 4 club? I can't hear what's going on.
It was a 4 diamonds, I think. It was a 4 diamonds, I think. So the 4 diamonds is definitely coming back.
It is, right?
100%.
For everybody? Oh, my.
For everybody.
Oh, my goodness. It was a 4 diamond. Nobody's on a diamond draw, right? Wow.
Again, if Mike put his cards in the box, we would know.
Oh, my gosh. Or if he can't flip it over now because...
Buddy, is that a 6 of clubs? Oh, 6 of spades.
I mean, so it doesn't change anything anyways.
I'm telling you, I think Mike's got 10s full.
Mike
hit a straight. Oh, wow.
Mike hit
7, 8.
Mike hit a straight
Mike
with the
hit
6
the-
because the 6 made it, not the 4.
It wouldn't matter. Trainwreck still can't win.
I know that, but Mike would have never.
He still wins the main pot.
Oh. So the 4, the main pot is huge. Who would have won? Essentially, who would have won the whole the thing? Paco? Paco would have won the whole thing if that was just a 4. You understand that?
Wow.
Paco wins. Uncle Mike wins the side and the main.
You're right.
Look at how huge.
You're right.
Wow. Paco and
I
Mike
told
would
you
have been
there was a
knocked
good
out.
call.
Oh, my God.
I told you it was a good call.
And Mike would have been knocked out. Uncle Mike would have been knocked out. Oh, my God. That changes everything. Is he saying it right now? Does he know?
He's asking about if he had clubs too, because Mike had also clubs. He had the straight draw, but he also had clubs. All the clubs were gone. There were no clubs left.
I wonder if Paco even is realizing right now that he
Not yet. No, he hasn't realized it yet. I think he's happy to win the side pot.
But that's a big pot right there.
Paco would have like 300,000, over 300,000.
That's a huge pot right there.
That's a pretty unlucky.
Yeah.
Wow. It's part of the game. Human error, part of the game. So you can't hear, but somebody just said, "Good luck, Jeff." Jeff says, "I don't want it."
Jeff wasn't winning the hand regardless.
No,
I don't know what he's all steamed up about. He missed the club. Matter of fact, he should be happy that the 4 of diamonds was coming back, because he was drawing dead on that card. He had an opportunity to get the club again. No, do you understand what I'm saying?
100% understand what you're saying, but
he actually had another opportunity.
Listen, you know Jeff as well as I do. That's not his MO.
But listen, he had another opportunity. Imagine getting 2 chances to hit a flush.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a word. I'd be like, wow, I had 2 shots to win, and I'm that unlucky. Like, that's all.
Any ace or king gives it to him.
Right. I mean, look, bro, you're drawing dead right there if it stands. So the mess up kind of was in your favor is what I'm trying to say. It was in your benefit.
So Fran just bet 15K, and then
look
Kick
at this.
just shoved
This
right
is just
away.
ridiculous.
Are we chopping here? I think we're chopping.
We are?
Yeah,
6,
they both
9,
flopped it. Unless there's some kind of a weird flush draw.
Right, backdoor spade, diamond.
He's got 2 pair too. Fran has 2 pair.
Oh, the king. Oh, running king what? Oh, king's.
King.
That would have been sick, though. King 6 or something.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah. And Jeff just
Jeff
gone.
has left
Look at
the
him.
building.
Look at him. He's just gone, goes, disappeared. Phew.
Wow, Mike has 200K in front of him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So Paco would have over 400 in front of him.
Buddy, I'm trying to tell you, that was a huge pot.
And you're trying to tell me Paco shouldn't be calling for 40K. Of course he should be calling. He had the overpair and the flush draw.
I'm surprised Paco.
And a set draw if he hits a 2.
I'm surprised he's not off the, rocker right.
See, that's not his MO either.
No,
I
know.
He's
very calm.
so easygoing. I'm sure he realizes he's smart enough to know what's going on. And you know what? He doesn't let shit like that bother him.
Right.
He has been through the ringer, whether it's dog racing, horse racing, poker. He gives no shits about wins or losses at this point.
You think?
But look at him.
Yeah. He's not chip leader anymore? Uncle Mike took the chip lead. Yo! Uncle Mike got the chip lead. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Nancy. So 4 people get paid here, huh? 4 people. Bruce will probably not play a hand until he gets it all in. Other than his big and small blind.
Kick's got a pretty good hand.
Yeah.
Top 2 in a flush draw.
Gut shot for
deal.
Bruce. He's going to fold like laundry. And away we go. So basically, it's weird, this setup here. It's like bubble for the final, right? You have to go through the bubble to get to the final.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to get through the bubble on the final to get to the money.
Yes.
So it's like double bubble. Hey.
These guys will always pay, though, when it gets down to 5 players.
No, they will. They will.
$25.
But still, 8th, 9th, 8th, 9th, and 7th, 6th, all bubble.
Yeah.
So it's double bubble day.
Yeah, when we get down to 5-handed, everybody will throw down $40.
Double your pleasure, double your pain.
Is that how it goes?
I don't think so
No,
at all.
I don't either, actually.
I don't, but in my house, it goes the way I sing it.
Oh, that's true.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Like, especially, luckily, my wife's from Brazil, so she doesn't know too much American songs that I make up anyways. So technically, it could or it couldn't be. I'm lucky in that regard. You ever had Brazilian food, by the way? Just curious.
Only what I've had at the
like
Brazilian
a steakhouse? Yeah. It's funny because that's like pretty much, when you say Brazilian food, it's like, okay, yeah, Brazilian steakhouse, But they have some pretty decent dishes.
I'll believe it.
Yeah. They
got Bruce with a little baby flush straw and a pair of aces, and of course he checks it.
Little baby flush draw, huh? Was Fran the one that got serious on us earlier?
Yeah, he's the one that turned to the dark side.
He turned on the dark side? So we know when the hood goes up. Dark side. Yes, sir, my friend. Look at those palm trees just blowing, man.
Max, what's up, buddy? We've been waiting for you.
Blowing in the wind, man.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Yep, those palm trees are looking serious right now. They're being tested. Max.
Max value, max pain, max gone cows. Calves?
Max Payne.
Max gone calves?
That's the show, Max Payne.
That's how I feel when I wake up in the morning.
What about Maxwell?
Maxwell Smart?
Yeah. Maxwell Coffee. What about Cinemax? No?
Not really Maxwell. Dude, I've seen so many naked aces.
I know. I was just about to say the same. With somebody having an ace.
Right.
Isn't that like, every time somebody's had an ace, somebody else has had an ace in their hand. It's like.
Dude, Paco said, I'm not scared of you, Bruce.
Buddy, listen, let me tell you something. Right now, Paco is trying to get 200,000 back.
He ain't worried.
He ain't worried,
He ain't scared.
No, he ain't scared. But
That's a pretty good flop for Paco. Well, actually, it's a pretty good flop for Bruce too.
Yeah,
Bruce flops open-ended, and he still has the aces.
With the nut blocker, nut flush blocker.
Paco just has a pair with a straight draw.
Yeah, Bruce got it in there before Paco even made a bet.
I'm pretty sure Paco verbalized whatever his bet was first.
Right, but Bruce, he literally.
Right, got it in before his chips made it in there. Right.
Now, whose hand would you rather have at this point right now? Bruce's?
I mean, obviously Bruce's, but I mean,
Right.
Paco doesn't realize that he's not in as bad shape as he thinks just because Bruce doesn't have the flush draw.
Is he going to fold this? Oh, man.
It's just a gutter ball and a pair.
Yeah, but then don't
know.
lead. Don't lead out. Control the pot if you plan on folding.
Yeah.
And then make a call that's not as inflated. Don't lead out and fold. If you lead out, you should be calling almost every time to his all-in because you should have known
that's
what it's going to be. Like, I'm not a fan of that right there at all. Like, you should have controlled the pot and checked, maybe even called there, because he couldn't have went all in if he checked it there. He could have only potted whatever was in the middle.
I mean, he probably wanted to leave himself an out just to see how real Bruce felt about it.
No, if he checks and Bruce pots it, it's only going to be whatever the pot was, not what he added plus the 3 times plus the pot.
No,
you understand?
Bruce was all in.
He was all in for like 60,000.
What I'm trying to tell you is, if Bruce pots it, if Cowboy checks it, if Paco checks it, and Bruce pots it, Bruce pot is all in.
It wasn't all in.
It was.
No.
Buddy, I'm telling you. Because it was a huge pot bet.
Was it? Was
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
It was inflated pre?
It was. And there was a couple callers.
Okay.
And plus the big blinds.
Okay.
Plus the big blind and big blind ante.
I didn't think the pot was that big.
Yeah, it was big.
Look at Bruce now. He's coming in there, I think. Oh, he folded that. Wow.
What was it? I didn't see it.
It was an ace something, something, something.
Hey, man, you're pretty good at this.
You know? I know what I'm saying.
Bing, bang, bong, bong, boom.
Mike, hello. Other than the hearts, I mean, you got to love it, right?
Is he just smooth calling? Oh, I love the smooth call.
What? No, he
Oh,
didn't.
everyone checked to him. Just kidding. He smooth called his own bet.
I have a feeling we are going to be seven-handed for 7 days and 7 nights.
Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
You take that back.
Nah, these blinds like to creep up on us.
It's just, I understand why the play is going to slow down. It's just because everybody wants to try to make the money. When it's 4 to the money.
Yeah, there's not too many action pushers at this point. Obviously Paco, but Jeff's gone. And
Yeah, I was going to say Trainwreck is gone. Nobody's really going to be pushing action here. Maybe Paco. Everybody else I kind of see being.
Dude, my guy Bruce got himself a little stack over there.
He does. He does.
Bruce, pot it. No way.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. I know.
No
King 10,
way.
10, 9. I know. I know.
Bruce,
he's
we're
not
gonna
going
have
to
a
play.
talk later. Bruce,
No,
we're
it
having a
doesn't
talk
matter.
later.
You don't need. Listen, that guy.
I don't care if he doesn't listen. That's fine. I'm still gonna have the talk.
There's no talking with him,
buddy.
bro.
I'm gonna have the talk with him. Okay,
Buddy, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna have a PowerPoint. Oh wow, what a terrible flop for his hand. Huh?
Right. Yeah. King 10, 10, 9.
Paco actually flops the second nuts here.
Yeah.
And
Bruce
Mike's
would have
got
had
bottom too.
Bruce would have had open-ended right now,
Open-ended with a pair.
and the straight draw with the King 10.
Right, queen gives him the nuts.
Right. The queen would give him the nutter. Yep. And instead.
And Bruce is a genius. I still don't care. You can't be results oriented and call that shit.
Yeah.
Or raise it or whatever.
Yeah.
Anything else.
Anything but fold it.
Yep. I concur.
You chili con core?
Buddy, I would down some chili concur.
No diggity. Some crackers. Everything's better with a cracker. You ever see that guy?
No.
No, the saltfish cracker or something. That guy that stirs the he does the big old pots, the crayfish,
The crab boil?
crab. Yeah, the crab boy. He's that guy that got the big old thing. He's like, we're going. Oh man, he's the nuts.
I'm not there.
Whoo! You're like, oh, he's good. He's good.
He good?
He good.
He good?
He better than good, man. He better than good. He the saltfish cracker. Let me see if I can pull him up, man. You'll be like, oh, I know this dude, bro.
I'm going to go with 60-40. I don't know this dude. But you seem pretty intent that I would know.
Yeah, you know.
Ooh, Bruce got a pretty good hand. Ace, King, Jack, 9. It's pretty much half the deck right there. Mitch has a pair of queens. We got all the suits out there.
All of them.
Let's see. We got 2 players with spade draws. Paco with the second nut. Mitch with the third nut. Mitch has a monster here. Look at Mitch's hand. Mitch is open-ended with a flush draw and a pair of queens. Paco with a straight draw also. Fran's
seen this
open-ended.
guy?
Wow, there's a lot of stuff going on here.
You never seen this
I
dude?
don't know that guy, but that looks delicious.
What?
Oh, my God.
Whiskey Wednesday? Let's get it.
Bro, I'm eating that
Oh, wait
guy's
a sec.
crab
Wait a
boil.
sec. Wait a sec.
I'm
Wait a sec.
eating
Bro,
that guy's
buddy,
crab
he
boil.
is.
Are you kidding?
He's as official as they get,
Buddy,
my
he's
guy.
been making crab boil since he was 4 years old.
He came out the womb. And, why do I keep doing that,
Stop
my
doing
guy?
it.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, wow. Dude, look at this. Mitch.
Hold on, I'll find something.
Mitch has just queens. Wow, Paco's betting. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Look at this. Paco's just got deuces. Bets it. And it's good.
Wow.
That's the power of betting, baby.
What'd he say? I was bluffing?
He says, no, they'll show it on TV later. That's true. We will. It's our job. Bro, you got this guy all over your phone, huh?
No, I'm on his page now.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
Dude, this guy is official. Oh, stale cracker is seafood ball.
This guy is not.
Dude, my guy is Cajun to the bone.
He is not. When I tell you.
He gonna burl it.
He got you
My
heard.
dog is burling. My dog is burling them.
You heard him?
He said, I don't eat them and I don't care.
He makes his own sticks now. See that thing that he's got? Bro. Listen, do yourself a favor.
This is the kind of shit I would watch.
Do yourself a favor. No, take a picture of this.
What is it, Instagram? What is it?
Yeah.
I'll
This
do
guy. No, you don't do that?
I don't do that. Mitch has a monster.
But look at his
9-10
name.
Jack King.
Look at his name. Take a picture of his name. That's his name. At least you can
forget
Google
Stale
him.
Cracker with a K.
What?
I can't forget Stale Cracker with a K.
You know? That's what I'm
No.
trying to tell you.
Does he got YouTube? I do YouTube.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
YouTube,
sure.
I do.
Hold
Dude,
on, let me.
Stale Cracker.
Bro.
Dude, Mitch knows he has a monster too.
Oh, yeah. But the last hand he just folded, so he's definitely.
I mean, he only had queens on a really connected board. Dude, so listen, I love Cajun. I love andouille sausage. I love gumbo.
Does he have YouTube?
I love
What's his, how many does he have? I'm not subscribed to him, but how many subscribers does he have?
1.2 mil.
Okay. Does he do YouTube?
Is this YouTube right here?
Yeah, that's his channel. That's his YouTube thing.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled him up on YouTube. Stale Cracker. He's, dude,
We're watching whatever this is.
This guy, I'm trying to let you know. Buddy, he don't, right, yeah, I said it, buddy. He is the most official.
I wish we could, like, pull this stuff up on screen, like, in between hands and show some stuff.
And throw this dude down. Buddy, he is the best, man.
Bro, I am about this life.
Are you?
I am, well, not personally.
No,
I mean, I have been. Like,
Right.
I've gone and done stuff, but, like,
right.
Bro, look at what is he making?
Buddy.
Dude, crawfish fettuccine, I'm about that life. That's the life I'm talking about. I am about that life. Oh, my God.
My guy does not play, bro.
Buddy, he's feeding the whole county. Look at that thing. Bro, he's having a fettuccine sandwich. A garlic bread fettuccine crawfish sandwich.
Buddy, he puts everything on a cracker, too. And he's like, I'm telling you, he'll go and cook everything, and then he'll grab a cracker, and he'll be like, everything tastes better on a cracker. Like, he is just.
That's my guy.
No,
that's my guy. You just introduced me. I appreciate you.
Nah, I appreciate you for even looking this guy's way, because he's something special. Look at this guy's hat, bro. Yeah.
Dude, he's making like some pulled pork or something. What are those, ham hocks? What is that? Let's see what we got here. We got top pair with a gutter
Mike
ball.
should have an ace here. I don't know.
Can we frame it? No, we don't want to do that. Okay. Well, there's a straight.
And that's also a flush somewhere.
We'll see if Mike's got a flush. He does not.
Does he have a straight or a flush? No, he's doubling up Fran.
He had a set of tens.
Dark side. The dark side prevails.
Welcome to the dark side.
Mike should have known, man.
Whatever. Mike's been on the dark side for like 30 years.
You're not kidding, dude.
No, Oh man, I'm all about that gumbo life.
Yeah, you might order some.
I love
This guy's got his.
jambalaya.
He's got seasoning.
Everywhere
Did
I
you
go,
see the
jambalaya.
thing? Did you see the thing
Buddy,
he dumped? He's got his own
He
seasoning.
dumped the whole can in there.
Buddy, my guy's got his own paddle, his own seasoning.
Dude, he's catching that crawfish in the creek right behind his house.
He's all about that life, dude.
Who is Donna Welch, and why does she keep encroaching with these ads on Skype?
I have no idea, man.
Donna, get out of here.
I'm not that sophisticated, to be quite honest.
Peddle your crystal therapy somewhere else. Of course, that is the most chatting we've had in the last half hour, though, is Donna's ads.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. Yep. I got you on that crawfish now, huh? You're going to be going home like, honey, where's the crawfish?
Give me some of that good eating bag. Burrow me some peanut right now.
You know what's crazy? I don't think I've ever had crawfish.
You're a lie.
I'm not.
Buddy.
I'm not.
Buddy.
I'm not.
So here's the thing about crawfish. There's two camps, right?
Yeah.
There's the people that
suck them.
They suck out the
right.
the
I see
head
that.
meat.
Right.
They
yes.
suck out the head meat,
yeah.
and then there's people that don't.
Right. Okay.
So, but
Look
then
at
there's
his hands. They're like almost identical hands, right? Like that's.
I'll take either one of those hands.
I know it's so
double
sick.
Double suited too.
They're like almost identical.
3 to 8. I love it.
It's so sick. All right, so you're not the sucking out of the head type?
It depends who I'm with.
That's true.
I don't want to offend nobody because some people that's like a third of the crawfish.
Yeah.
And if you're not sucking the meat out of the head,
Really?
you're not doing it right. Yeah.
It's a third, huh?
I mean, really, when you think about it, some of those big ones, yeah.
Yeah.
But they think some of the most flavors coming out of the head.
Okay.
And it's not like the crawfish are blessed with abundance of brains, so, you know.
So is that raw or not raw?
No,
That's cooked.
No, you got to cook
Oh,
this.
you got to cook them. Okay. So you cook them, you crack them, and then you suck it.
Uh-huh.
All right, what's the other way? Right, what's the other way?
So not eating it out of the head, right?
Okay.
But you can, so
Look at, oh my God.
So Mike's
diamonds.
got top pair with diamonds.
Everybody's
Michael's
got a diamond draw.
Paco's got diamonds.
Hey, you got a diamond draw. You got a diamond draw. Holy
Mitch actually
shit.
has 2 pair and a gutter ball.
This is sick.
Paco's.
Is Mitch folding? I'm saying if you're.
Mitch is not folding.
He's not folding this hand?
There's no way.
No way?
I mean, there's a way, but you got 2 pair and a gutter ball? No way, buddy. I love how Paco's keeping the pressure on, though. And both the other flush draws checked, which is – and especially I'm kind of surprised – I'm not surprised by Mike's check. Never mind.
Right, with the top pair and the diamonds.
It's really nothing. His
It's
top
not,
pair is
and
nothing. His kicker's nothing. His flush
Which is
draw's
Mike
nothing.
and Michael? I want to know. Mike is the kid? Uncle Mike. Who's Uncle Mike? Mike?
It's a good question. We're going to find out. I don't know. Wow, they all folded.
Holy.
Paco wins with the worst hand.
What?
I love it.
Yo, Mitch folded. You said he's never folding ever.
I said I'm never folding ever.
Buddy, you said he's never folding.
No, I said I'm never folding.
I know,
ever.
but how did he fold? He folded top 2 and the straight draw.
It wasn't top 2. It was aces and tens.
Right. But still.
You got outs to the nuts.
Oh, my goodness.
The flush isn't there yet. Board's not paired.
Wow.
And you got the guy who's been betting every single time he's in the hand.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean.
That's nuts.
Look, he's second-guessing himself right now. Look at his face.
Yeah.
So you can go to Publix right now. You can get a block of frozen crawfish meat.
Talk to me.
It's
right,
all
it's
like
right next to the fish
meat.
people.
Right, it's with the frozen shrimp.
Right,
yeah, it's right there.
You open up that fish spot, right?
Right, it's got a block of frozen crawfish meat.
Right, yep.
So.
Oh, it's just crawfish meat.
It's just meat, so you don't have to worry about
No, I got you.
It's
just the meat.
Just the meat.
But it's expensive.
It depends. It's all relative. I think it's like $15 for a block.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
No, it's not terrible.
Right.
Maybe 20. With inflation, probably 72.
Yep.
But you can get that, and then really, if you're trying to make any kind of jambalaya or gumbo or any kind of soup or pasta, you can just like throw that block in there and it just heats up. And
right.
You can serve
and it's already cooked.
Buddy, it is
ready
so
to rock.
Buttery
man,
and juicy.
Stop
it's
it.
so good. It's so good. So good. Oh, so good. Michael
right.
checking a set of deuces
now,
here.
let's just say I'm lazy as crap and I just want to defrost that thing and throw it in some cocktail sauce. Can I go that route too with the crawfish?
It's ballsy.
Is it?
It's ballsy. I mean, it's already cooked, but that's ballsy, man. I don't know.
Really? You can't go cold with it?
That's not my jam, so I can't say yes or no. I would think that you can, but for something like that, I want my stuff reheated. I want it cooked. I want to make because it's already cooked. It comes cooked.
No, I got
it's
you.
Not,
That's
it's not,
what I'm
it's
trying
not
to
raw
say.
meat.
Right. So like I'm thinking like lump crab is the same thing. They sell it in Publix. They got it in that like container, the lump crab. I'm thinking
but
like.
But it's not frozen, right? You're talking about the lump crab.
Yeah,
it's
not frozen. Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, you could probably just eat that right out the thing, right with the cocktail sauce. You know, I'm a cocktail sauce, shrimp cocktail. I love.
I don't think the crawfish meat is meant to be eat cold.
Okay. It's meant to be.
It's not like shrimp. It's not like a shrimp cocktail.
It's not like a shrimp cocktail.
No, I'm putting that in rice or pasta or sauce.
You ever had lump crab? Lump crab, like I'm talking about the seafood castle type shit that they give you. You know, you ever had a seafood castle? Mm-hmm. It's like it's no joke. It's like the bottom tier is like all crab.
It's very messy. Yes,
and then the top is this, and then
you got the crab, you got the crab claws, you got the shrimp cocktail, and then you got whatever the third
lobster
is.
meat, and then you got
sometimes
all kinds
mussels,
of shit.
whatever it is.
I'm about that life with the cocktail sauce.
Dude,
cold.
Paco, I love his
Paco's
game right
on it,
now.
man.
Let's
He's on
go.
it, but still, he's running
Punish
into
the
Nick.
limpers. I don't care. Punish the limpers, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Kick, you better not be disappointing me here, bro. That's it's like a pretty premium.
If you can get two of these guys out, which he did, I think Mike's folding this too. Even though I kind of like his hand, but not enough to get in there with it.
He is.
Mike's only calling because he's closing out the action, I think. And obviously, there's a lot of flops that can come that can really make him happy. But
that 6 is pretty much a dangler.
But look, he's sharing cards with the Jack 10, so I mean, he's really just hoping for a king.
Yeah, the 6 is like a dead unless you're making like 7, 8, 9, but still.
Wow, that's a garbage flop.
Garbage,
dude,
huh?
Paco can really kind of bust this open.
Nick's got overs though. A Kick.
Yeah, but they're just 10s.
Yeah, 10s are strong.
I mean,
on a
Paco's been betting.
Board.
Paco's been betting the whole time. Chances of him having an overpair are pretty high.
Kick's out of there. You can already tell with his face.
I think so,
no,
yeah.
he's gone.
That's what I'm saying. I love building the pot, and I love the C-bet.
Yeah, that's 100%.
I love the C-bet. And then Mike doesn't have enough chips to bet Paco out, or else he probably would. But I love this. Paco did flop a wheel draw, so he does have outs. But, I mean, no, I love it. Dude, he is playing this big stack to perfection right now.
Yeah.
To perfection. Look, Mike had 200K before, and now he does not. Paco basically got half of it back. Maybe not that much.
How long have we been 7-handed for?
Buddy, I don't know. I've been talking about crawfish for the last 10 minutes, so
I think we've been
time flies when you're talking about food.
I think we've been 7-handed for a good 30, 35. Look at that, huh? Just bring it all. Make it sweet for me to drive home, too. I don't know, man. Florida is like, people just turn stupid when it comes when
First of all,
when
people
it rains.
been stupid.
That's
but
true.
Yes,
but when it rains, they become like triple stupid.
Yep.
Like what? Like you guys forgot how to drive in the rain or something?
And look, we're not even really getting anything that bad yet. We might not get anything.
No, I don't think we're getting really much.
Depends on what this does, but you know what these hurricanes always do, which is why we're actually in a really
good
spot.
The turn?
It never turns in because there's no water this way. This is
all
land.
Right.
So it always turns this way
away
from us.
Because it's going to go for the water.
It's going to stay for that warm water as long as it can. That's why Louisiana and the Panhandle get busted up every single time.
Yeah, because of the way that it comes and goes.
And we're going to get some feeder bands, but you know what? I'll take those feeder bands all day.
Look at your boy Paco. He's in there. Queen 10,
I
8,
love
5.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's play some cards.
He's out of position.
Let's get this game out of the muck, you know?
Not much you can do here, though.
Mike's never going anywhere on this flop.
At least we know who the Mike and Michael is now.
And this is actually a terrible flop for Paco just because
why did
the
he
board's
do that?
paired.
He knows that Michael's short. Paco has nothing, though. Oh, he has a queen.
You know why?
Right?
Because he knows that if he's never folding, you might as well put the action to him. He's going to need a queen and a queen only, or runners for a boat. That ain't it. You're going to need a queen. That ain't it.
And Michael finds his double like he always does.
He always, like 97%, he just finds it.
He finds his double.
What a flop for kings, you know?
Yeah.
Against one player, paired board, doe flush draw.
Well, it pretty much got folded to the button, and Paco decided to play it out with the small, in the small.
Listen, if that board doesn't pair, I love his hand. You flop a pair with a chance for 2 pair.
Right.
I love it.
Sure. No, the board being paired
That kind of
hurts.
sucks. Yeah.
Same thing.
Mike's like the last guy you want to double up to, if we're being honest. Like I
Bruce?
never want to. No, Mike. I never want to see, because if Mike gets chips, then he gets confident. Mike will make plays. If he finds himself in a good spot,
he will.
Bruce will not make plays.
He's not gonna make a play, Bruce, ever.
No.
Look at Kick though. Pot it up there, Kick. Uncle Mike's
Uncle
gone.
Mike is Mike, and Michael is young Mike.
Got it now.
Everyone says, nah, we know what you got. Nice try, Kick.
Fran
might find a call here. He might find a call. He's already in for 4K, 9K more. You're getting 3-1 on a call.
We're not doing big blind Annie?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it counts towards the pot, though.
No, it doesn't count towards the pot.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't.
Not pre.
Right.
Not the pre.
Do you call with that hand in the big blind to close out action to see a flop?
Maybe.
No, that's yes or no. Do you call? Do you call with that hand to see a flop?
Against
you close out the
against
action?
Kick, probably not.
Okay.
Most of the time I would, but not against Kick. He hasn't played a hand.
Okay. I don't think it matters if he plays a hand or not, because you know he's got aces or kings. You know exactly.
Well, then I'm in bad shape holding an ace. You know.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter until the flop comes out, because so many things can happen. You have ace-10, a draw to Broadway. You have ace-3-4, multiple draws to a wheel. You have spades. I think if you can put a player on a hand, or at least his relative range, 2 to 3 hands, you know where he's at. You know he has aces or kings or really high cards. I think I can peel with his stack. He's got over 100K. I think I can find a call for 9K to see if I can outflop a player who is probably not going anywhere with aces, regardless of the flop.
I mean, it doesn't. It makes sense.
But we're just talking hypotheticals.
Well, Michael's gonna leave until he finds another double? Is that the strategy? Doubles up, walks away, comes back, doubles up again?
Maybe. Baca's going to take a different route on this hand with just a call. I kind of like it, actually. I mean, I don't mind keeping the pressure on with that huge stack, but at the same time.
Well, now you let Kick in there. So if it comes 6-5 something, you're in bad. Paco's going to pay off.
Yeah, it's a pretty good flop for Paco.
He'll take it.
Paco pretended like he was going to look at his hand, and he's like, you know what? No, why do I need to look? We're heads up. I'm pretty sure I have a queen.
He took the queen and
like he was gonna show it, then he just mucks it separately.
What the heck? Right, he mucked the queen separately. Like, that's hilarious.
So it looks like Fran has come back from the dark side. He's now he's just on
helmet
the sad.
off.
He's on the sad side. Look, he's just
He goes from the dark side to the sad side.
the dark side to the mark side.
Wow. I feel like we're just.
I can't imagine the temperature in that room necessitates a hoodie at any point.
The blinds are still relatively small to everyone's stack.
Was it 2-4?
No, 6.
3-6? That's pretty big, buddy.
No.
Yeah. 3, 6, 18. That's 21,000 pre-flop for any pot bet.
Yeah, any pot bet, yes, but I'm just saying if it goes through your blinds, you could.
If the average here is not even 100K. Maybe it is 100K. Oh, they're talking about Miserex. Do you ever used to go to Miserex?
Miserex?
Yeah, the pool hall in Lake Park.
No, but that's a known. I've heard of it.
I used to go there when I was younger, when I was a degenerate.
Fran has a nut flush draw, and he's not going to build a pot for himself.
I don't agree. Now Nick has aces and threes with a nut flush draw as well. I'm just going to call him Nick.
Right, but now what's funny, wow. Now he wants to, I don't, that's just weird.
Do you think if Fran bets the pot on the flop, you think Nick goes away with a pair of aces and a backdoor flush draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Fran should have definitely potted the, especially closing out, being the button, should have definitely potted the flop when everybody checked.
I mean, you probably should have potted pre-flop if we're being honest.
No, yeah, but
I had a monster pre-flop on the button.
But like to take that pot right there in the middle, you could have just.
Right, but I'm saying he takes that pot in the middle if he just pots it pre-flop. That's the pre-flop pot right there. Minus 3,000 from Nick's call, pre-flop call.
True. And now he bricks out. He bricks out.
It's actually a really bad card for Nick, but he's still going to be okay. Because if Fran has any ace, he probably has a better kicker. There's no way he's calling here.
Yeah, look, he's got such little.
Oh, wow.
It was for 11,000. It's just like, let me see it.
Yep.
What are we looking at, Chris? Let's go. You see kings, you see an ace on board. We're good to go. Let's rock it. Jacks for Paco. Is he going to keep the pressure rolling?
My guess is yes.
And indeed.
He's not potting these, which I kind of actually like. He's raising to 17,000. What is that? That's almost 3x the big blind.
I mean, you could just min click it for.
Look at that. That's a 15K pot right there without even seeing a flop.
I'm like, with Bruce in the blind, you could min click Bruce. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to inflate anything with Bruce. He's going to either.
Yeah, but with Mike on the big blind, though, you're usually getting the call.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yes, indeed. It's different. But I'd say that Paco is like, he's got to be at least at like an 85% VPIP at this point.
I love what he's doing right now.
Are we coloring up? We're having a color up
We can only hope so.
Well, if they color up, that means that they're going to, yeah. Look at him, he's in there. Deuce, deuce, jack, 6.
A lot of good flops you can see with that.
Hey.
Straight, set, flush, quads.
Up, look at Bruce, look at Bruce. What could Bruce have right now? What could Bruce possibly have right now?
Again, how many of these naked aces have we seen? All the aces except for like 1 or 2 have been naked.
Guess what, T? We got to have a little break for ourselves here. A little, yeah, we'll be right back type of thing. We'll see in a minute. They're going to color up.
Wow, Michael with kings. What a fold with kings.
That's bananas. He just knows.
I mean,
you know,
bro. Look how flaccid Paco's bet is there. Look at that. Look at that flaccid 6K.
Oh yeah. Dirt. Not yet.
It's funny. Mike folds kings and Paco calls with deuces.
Right.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. He said pot call, but sure.
He puts the ace on the river for sure.
Mike's telling him that he folded kings here.
And that's all she wrote. Wow. All right, T.
Easy game, second nuts.
Guys, be back in 5 minutes. We're going to do a little
Mike just said the same thing
I
I said verbatim. Mike says, you call with deuces, I fold kings.
He did?
Yeah.
It's hilarious, bro.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because we're about to finish this exciting PLO tournament. Like we said, we're going to pay our top 4 out. First place is $1,800. Come on back.
do that.
Hey!
So that everybody
We're back.
can see what
We're
is
back.
going on.
Luna, guess what? The tournament is not over yet. We just came back from break. Blinds are 4,000, 8,000 with an 8,000 big blind ante. And we are playing down to a winner. First place is taking home $1,800. We are paying out 4 spots, but my guess is once we hit the bubble, which is 5-handed, they'll all probably throw in $40 for 5th place.
We'll see. We'll see. See how friendly the crowd is out there. It's so hard to say kick without saying Nick, right?
That's what I just said. I'm calling him Nick.
Yeah. Yeah, he's Nick from now on. There's no kick here. That K is too close to an N, and that's it.
Oh, now Anita's doing her best advertising. Who are these people? Where do they come from?
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Yep. It hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Where did you come from?
Cotton Eye Joe. So it looks like we got a little bit of action here. Fran's got a super ultra mega wrap. Paco has 2 pair, kings and 8s.
That's decent.
Decente. Wow. Fran's going to come along and check it out. I would too with a wrap. Let's see if he hits. That is a negative Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is one of my favorite characters, by the way.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was never a fan. I just like the – not that I'm not saying I didn't like it. I just don't think I ever watched it.
No, Ghost Rider is
yeah, it's up there?
Oh, yeah. He's up there in the Marvel universe, too, as far as, like, collected people. Like, you know, Spider-Man's always going to be up top, Batman, Superman, you know, but Ghost Rider.
Oh, you're talking Ghost Rider, like Flaming Skull Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
I'm talking
what
the
were
guy.
You talking?
So the one I'm talking about, Negative Ghost Rider, is it's the guy, he had the black mask and the white uniform and the cape. I'll show you.
What?
Yeah, you'll know when you see him. That's what I thought you were talking about, but you're talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm talking Skull Flame Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That Ghost Rider, that's a cool Ghost Rider. Did you watch that, by the way, with Nicolas Cage?
I did.
No?
Yeah,
Huh?
I did. Yeah. I thought it was better than everybody gave it.
Yeah.
Everybody gave that movie a lot of shit.
They did give that movie crap, but, you know, in all fairness, I like Nicolas Cage, but I don't think he's like.
Oh, is that a Top Gun reference? That's a Negative Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider was one of
Negative
the pilots?
Ghost Rider. Yeah, yes.
No, I thought that was
now
who's
I'm,
the ghost guy that I'm thinking about?
I don't know, but now I remember that saying, though. Negative Ghost Rider, like, yeah.
I just didn't know that was
Look
from
at
Top
these hands,
Gun.
by the way.
9s, 10s, 7s, 4s.
Ace, king, 4,
Clubs,
like everybody has a
diamonds,
pair.
hearts, spades.
Have you ever seen everybody have a pair in their hand like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. In Omaha? Yeah, all the time.
That's crazy. So what's Michael doing? He's in the mix, Mike. Mike and Michael. Paco's in there.
You think Paco's folding?
Look, Fran's all in. I think we missed how Fran lost all his chips.
No, he just called off half of it with the wrap and then totally bricked on the river.
That's right.
You missed it. I didn't.
I didn't miss it. I just forgot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know.
It's pretty good flop for
Ace
Mike.
king of diamonds.
Oh, wow. Michael flops the top set.
I know.
And then Mike flops the nut flush draw.
Is he that good to get away from it right now, bro?
Yes.
I know he is.
He is. Of course he is.
I know.
100% he is.
It's Uncle Mike. I know, but it's top set. How do you still have 2 more cards to go?
Yeah, but he knows it
You're
has
not blocking
to pair.
yourself.
Yeah.
You have a straight draw too, open-ended, which you know
That
is damn
doesn't
well. I
matter.
know,
Yeah.
but in your mind, you're saying right now, I have top set open-ended. You are saying open-ended in your mind. I know it's
No,
not
he's not.
good.
No, he's not.
Oh, he just folded it too, man. He's that
Buddy,
good.
he folds kings pre-flop
He's that good.
to Bruce. He is that good. He can make reads like that.
Now,
there
but
are
what
other
happens when
players
the board
that are.
pairs? He's not going to be able to play that good on the next hand.
Yeah, he will.
It's a big pot.
Mike can forget
It's a
shit
big
like
pot.
That. Mike can forget shit like that.
It's 116K. Oh, my goodness. What up? T. Oh, they did it?
This is a good sign.
Oh, okay. Don't say it now, though.
Thanks, Robbie.
That's 15.
No.
Yeah, man.
No.
I mean,
No.
See, sometimes, man,
Buddy,
you
who
know.
are you talking to?
Bro, I'm just saying sometimes. I didn't, Who are you talking to? Buddy, you just said, you went down the shroom and ecstasy and acid and all that,
I didn't say that.
Oh, all right. My bad.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know.
Buddy, you must think you're talking to some other guy half the time when you're talking to me.
You might be right.
Jeez.
Who are you talking to, bro? That's hilarious, though. Mike gets away, and this time he was wrong. He was right, but he was wrong. Would you say he was right or is he wrong there?
In a game where when you flop the nuts, it usually doesn't hold, it's a tough fold. But I really like the fold. He knows exactly where he's at. He knows he has to hit. I mean, on the turn you need 9 outs, and he happened to go runner on one of them. But the 7 didn't come, the 8 didn't come. It had to go runner pair or just pair the board. It's tough. It's tough.
Yeah. In my line of work, you can't be results orientated. So he folded in the correct fold.
Buddy, you going for that crab barrel after work?
It was, oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going right to Publix.
Give me
I'm
some of
getting
that corn on the cob and taters.
Don't be like, where's that brick crab frit my buddy was talking about? You brick?
Buddy, even frozen, it looks delicious because it's got that like perfect mix of like.
What do you mean even frozen? Do they have it fresh that I could buy it?
Not that you can buy it, but I'm saying it's obviously fresh when it comes out of the pot, out of the boil.
Right, I'm just saying they don't have like in the trays crawfish, right?
Not in Palm Beach County.
No. There's a nice little tray of crawfish meat right there. Not in Palm Beach County. I can go to a seafood place, I'm pretty sure, and get some crawfish. What do you think?
Where?
Like a seafood place, like a seafood store.
Where?
They don't have them?
Where? Just like anywhere? Or?
Yeah, like almost
probably.
like what Publix has, but outside of like
so I
their
know a
own.
lot of those places have kind of shut down. We
Have
actually had
they?
a place called Pinner's.
Like fish store, I guess it's called.
Pinner's Seafood Market
right?
shut down.
Yeah, like a seafood market, exactly.
Yeah, because there's just so
Fish
many
market.
places where.
Well, it's hard to just sell fish.
I think so. Like now, farmers markets obviously they're still, but as far as like brick and mortar seafood places go,
They don't do them anymore. Back in the day, they used to have I remember I grew up in Jersey, and they used to have a couple of places where you would go, and it was like you walk in, and they had sectioned out. They had all the fishes, all your seafood, your shrimps, your scallops, lobster tails, regular blue fish, red fish, salmon, like real cut up, like everything, like a fish market. It was dope.
We used to have some really good places around here, because I grew up in Palm Beach Gardens. We had what was the seafood place?
I know they got Carmine's.
Carmine's, that's the one. Yeah,
Carmine's.
and that's still there.
Yeah,
but I mean they do everything though. That's not
right.
Just
Right,
they,
it's
they
the
do
Italian spot. Everybody loves that place. Man.
You ever? So I know you live in Port St. Lucie, Hope Sound area,
yeah,
right?
I'm north. I don't know if anybody listening wants to take me out. So
They don't.
All right. Okay. So then I'm somewhere north. Yeah.
You ever go to the seafood festival up there?
I don't know. Stewart, I would like to go to one in Stewart though. I think they have a good one in Stewart.
So there's one in Hope Sound.
Yeah.
My buddy actually owned. It was called the Whistle Stop. They just sold it this past year.
Did they? I never recognized the Whistle Stop. It's on US 1.
It's by the railroad tracks, close to US 1.
Bridge Road.
Yeah. Little way from there, but yeah, right around that area. And their cheesesteaks were so good. They were invited to the seafood festival for their cheesesteaks. For
the cheesesteaks, not their seafood. That's hilarious. It's pretty funny. Should have told them that they should have just opened up a cheesesteak place. Right?
I mean, when they owned this place, and like I said, again, they just sold it about a year ago, but everything was so well priced. Their sandwiches were huge.
Right.
You were never paying more than $10 or $11 for basically a whole meal.
No,
the cheesesteaks, they're from Philly.
Now you got this place called Taste.
Taste?
It's a little bit up the ways in Hope Sound. It's called Taste. Supposedly everything is pretty good there, and then they have another restaurant in Hope Sound called, I think, something Ivy. They just opened up. My buddy told me that everything in that place is phenomenal. It's called Palm and Ivy. You know, read.
I don't know if I told you this last time or two that we've been commentating, but my kid just recently had king crab legs, and she's not necessarily a picky eater. She tries everything. She's definitely not picky because she definitely eats stuff that some other kids won't eat. But she tried king crab legs, and she loved it.
Oh, you messed up.
I did. And
Yeah.
like every time we go to a restaurant, she's like, "Do we have king crab legs?
Right.
Do we have king
And
crab?
like,
Can I get some king crab legs?"
Oh, yeah, we'll just get the most expensive
let's
thing
get
on the menu.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you want an $80 meal? Done. No problem.
Like, yeah, you
No,
done
definitely
did it.
messed up.
Yeah, you done did it. I'll never forget the first time I had clams on a half shell.
Okay.
I was literally like 11 or 12. And I'm not a spicy dude, but Buddy put on that Tabasco with the cocktail sauce and some real like horseradish, lemon, juiced it up, and I just, it was over, bro.
Yeah, never been a clams guy.
No, huh?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, something about clams and oysters.
Yeah, oysters, no, you don't do the raw. Ooh.
And I love sushi. I love raw
It's
tuna.
nothing like that. Probably the closest thing.
No, it is nothing
sushi,
like that.
right? Probably the closest thing sushi-wise to.
Ooh, Paco got a
clam.
monster here. Wow, so does Mitch. Wow, look at these two hands. Look at these two hands. They're both double suited with separate suits, and Paco
Paco's
obviously
got the
has
better of it,
yeah.
but,
Wow, look at that. Spoto's.
Do you eat? I've never had it, but in sushi, it's the. I just want to get through the hand for a sec.
Diamonds.
No, yeah, queens are good.
Queens are holding.
Yep, and that's another one goes down. So we have 4 now.
So it looks like Paco has about 400,000 in front of him.
So they didn't do the bubble money thing, huh?
They might have done it while we were talking food.
Or 5 when they did the color up break or
Yeah,
something on the side, maybe. But
guys, we are in the money.
what is sushi? The expensive, the thing that looks like yolk, like it's egg. It looks like egg, but it's brain. It looks like a brain. It's jelly. It's like wiggly. I know. You're like, what the hell? I don't eat it, but everybody loves it.
Talking about like pig head or something? Or
No.
what's it called? Cheese head.
No, definitely
Head
not.
cheese.
That's not sushi.
I mean, kind of.
Saying sushi.
I guess it's cooked.
No, it's
Looks like these guys
it's
are
like
counting
tofu.
chips over here.
It like looks like tofu.
Wow, it looks like these guys are seriously contemplating a chop here, buddy.
It could be.
Paco has an overwhelming chip lead. Wow, look at this. So Paco's got 455. Everybody else has 280 between the between the three of them.
Yeah.
Paco has 60% of the chips.
Uni.
Uni. Okay.
Do you know
What
what
is that?
uni
Is
is?
that octopus?
Uni is like oh man, it's the
Is that like
goods.
squid or something?
It's the goods. It's this thing.
I never had that before in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Neither. I don't
What's
either.
what's the meat? Is that like conch or something? Like what is that?
Sea urchin.
I knew it was some kind of weird fucking thing. Yeah. No, listen, people love uni or urchin.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
They
That
love
uni,
it.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Uni is like, and I've never had it, and I eat everything sushi, like
You
all
still
of
haven't
it.
tried it? You still haven't?
No, and I haven't had
no,
uni.
I've
It's
never
weird because it's like and people are like, what? Like when I tell people that, I never had uni. What? Like, yeah.
You know what else is really good? Grilled octopus. If it's
Grilled
if it's
octopus.
served
Oh,
right,
yeah.
if it's
Oh,
done
yeah.
right.
Yeah,
like
I'll eat all
Spanish
of it.
grilled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll eat all that, man.
You know what else is like probably my favorite?
I mean, an oxtail is great, but
Paella.
paella is amazing. Whoa, it's good timing for that.
Hero. Guys, we just got we just got a little information here. Let me read out some numbers. You want to be on camera?
I mean, it's all why not? I mean,
listen, you didn't get all dolled up for nothing, did you?
Right.
Hey, there you are.
Oh,
there I am.
I'm bald.
When did that happen?
Must have been last night.
So these guys are going to chop. Our boy Paco is going to take home $1,500. And this is all according to ICM, so they didn't just randomly come up with these numbers. They counted up the chips, and they're divvying up the prize based on percentages.
Right.
Uncle Mike is going to take home $971. Bearded Mike is going to take home $620, and Mitch is going to take home $854. So these guys made the money, and they said, "We're done.
Not bad.
We're done. We got stuff to do. There's a night tournament."
Yeah.
But we appreciate you guys being with us, and every Thursday, if you guys like in Omaha, you enjoy watching the game, if you enjoy the action, and it's literally 6 times as much action as Omaha, because you can have six hold'em hands in every Omaha.
Nice.
6 times as much action. Come on down, guys. We usually always have a guarantee, a 2K guarantee. We didn't even have a guarantee today because of the storm, and we still would have crushed our 2K guarantee by almost 2 times. So if you enjoy Omaha, or if you want to learn the game, this is literally the best chance to do it. You can only lose $150 at a time per buy-in, and you really get a good feel for the game. And we're down here at 1111 North Congress Avenue, right next to the airport. Come on down, guys. We got cash games, tournaments, horse racing, dog racing, rat racing.
Yep, all of it.
Of it. Any kind of racing you can think of. And
that's it.
We're going to be on tomorrow. We're going to be on Saturday. We got a 10K guarantee and a 5K guarantee. Come on down. Check us out on Twitch. Give us a follow, like, subscribe. We appreciate all the chatters today.
Indeed.
And we will see you guys later. I'm Terry.
I'm Brian.
We'll see you later.
Later.
Just so you know, I totally feel where you're at. If you decided that you wanted to leave, I would totally understand. And
yeah, I didn't. I actually told Joey no. And I was like, I'll just wait until maybe we get into the new room. Let me feel it out. Who knows? Like you said, maybe we have a fucking tremendous, our own square box. Who knows what they're going to do over there? Right. They might scrap it too. Who the fuck knows? You know what I mean?
I mean, based on everything that we've done so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they did scrap it. But I mean, honestly.
Yeah. I get it.
But they haven't done their part. We can only do so much.
Listen, agreed, but I don't. You're right, 100%.